What's going on, everybody? This is Three Nerds in a Basement, episode 112. I'm your host, Vincent. As always, I'm joined by
Blaven
and Anthony.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Podcast, where we talk about all the cool things in the world. And on this edition of the show, we've got two video game...
Two reviews!
Well, they're impressions more than reviews, since they're both betas. We're talking about the Crysis 3 beta and Eve's sort of spin-off, Dust 514.
Dust 514.
Beta. And after that, we've got some wonderful things we're talking about. Start off with the Wizards of the Coast close up the gates and reveal an interesting twist as you enter the labyrinth of the beast.
Whoa, where'd you get this?
The Rock races back to the big screen in what can only be described as the greatest achievement in cinematic history, and Mickey Mouse himself forcefully declares a variety of new adventures in their epic space drama.
Did you come up with these by yourself?
Yes, I did.
Wow!
When you were playing Magic, that was just
my
amazing.
lord.
So... And apart from that, as promised a month ago, we are finally starting the Walking Dead Game Club.
Yeah, somebody finally got off their ass and did it.
So we are doing, at the end of the show, we are doing episode 1, and episode 1 only. So I hope you guys had enough time to play that.
Because we didn't.
Clearly, we didn't have enough time to play that. That's why it took us so long.
I had all the time to play it.
So I hope you guys stick around for that. If not, then enjoy a wonderfully packed show. So let's get started with our video game impressions. And we'll start off with the Crysis 3 beta. Now, the original Crysis known as the... it used to be the benchmark for PC games.
Yep.
Crysis 2 kind of toned it down. And I hear Crysis 3, they're kind of back up there, right? Is that how it is?
I think so. I want to say yes.
They're within...
Even Crysis 2 was still pretty heavy duty on the...
You're right,
but Crysis 1 was... This can only run on hardware that isn't released yet.
Exactly.
That was why that game...
Yeah. So it still kind of has that kind of mantra. The big difference here is now that you got a bow and arrow. That's the big difference in Crysis 3.
bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow in games.
There we go.
2013's biggest trend.
Exactly. So... that's what you gotta know about Crysis. You got a power suit, and it's a first-person shooter. Anthony, what do you think about Crysis 3? Oh, what you've played so far, and we've only done multiplayer, right?
Yeah, this is only the multiplayer.
Okay.
I'll just right off the bat, Team Deathmatch is kind of fucking whatever. Like, it's the same from Crysis 1, it's the same from Crysis 2. Use power suits, it's not really anything special.
Yep.
Like, the most fun I had was in 1, because A, it was when it was first released. And B, you can use every power and not just stealth and armor. Like, so you can use super speed and you can do all kinds of other stuff, and you can just change on the fly. That was fun. But yeah, but the main mode that excited me was the hunter mode, the new one, which was it's cool because two people start off as like in the Crytek suits, like they're all decked out, and you have all your powers activated at once. And so the other 10 soldiers are just regular cops, like regular Joes. And so it's really cool working as a group and being like, oh shit, there's these dudes who are way, way, way more powerful than us, and we need to coordinate to take them down and use different tactics and stuff. And I thought that was much more dynamic than the multiplayer, which is even with changing from stealth to armor and stuff, it's still just run and gun. Like, it's still just find dude, shoot him, Call of Duty style. The other thing I liked about the hunter mode was I mentioned it, but the fact when you are a hunter, you have everything at once, and you only have the bow.
Yep.
So while the squad they get close quarters, they have a sniper class with a thermal goggle, so they can see through your stealth.
Therm gogs.
Yeah, and they got a regular assault class with a cool decoy grenade that shows like a hologram of a person. Like, I thought that was really cool, and it really changed up the whole multiplayer, and that was really, really fun. And that was the part I enjoyed the most. I don't think it's a game seller though. Okay. It's not something I'm gonna buy just because.
Yeah. No. When you said in Crysis 1 you liked it because you had all the variety of powers, right?
Yeah.
What powers are you missing here?
So the what I've noticed now is that they kind of just.
Because as far as I can tell, you have all your powers.
Well, they kind of just they put super speed was put into super strength. So they're like, oh, since you have speed, we assume you can run, or since you have strength, we assume you can run fast.
Yeah.
And it was more varied in Not varied. What am I gonna say?
It was a lot tedious.
It was a lot more tedious, which I liked.
So you like that?
I like that.
So you don't like the fact that
I like having
and fit it to a controller. You don't like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much, because with
Okay.
with having all the powers separate in
Yeah.
Crysis 1, there were obvious strength and weaknesses that you could exploit. It's like this guy's running super fast, but you can just run up and bash him because he has no armor. Like if he's running at you, right?
Yeah, but you could activate them both at once.
No, you can't. You can only have one at a time.
Could you? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like what I could do is I could use super speed to have some momentum, and then you quickly switch to super strength and jump, and then I carry that momentum from my speed. But you had to do it all manually, and it was a lot of skill-based gameplay. Yeah.
I guess. Sure. Why not?
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
You had to be more creative, pretty much.
I don't. That would have not worked with the controller.
No, I wouldn't. I fully understand. I fully understand that caveat.
The thing is, this argument happened when Crysis 2 came out because that's when they made the switch.
Yeah.
So there you go. Blaven, did you like Crysis 3?
Well, since I'm a big FPS fan,
Oh yes,
I
the
jumped
biggest
into
in
this.
the room.
I just came in here to thinking this game's gonna be. I've never played Crysis 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So this is like a brand new territory for me.
Yeah.
The thing that confused me the most was I was like, I can put on armor and stealth whenever I want.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. But I'm like, well, wait, so can they. I was like, I see. And I really like how the game auto armors you for most
when
of the
you get
classes.
shot, yeah.
Because I'm like, you know what? I would forget.
Yeah.
I really, really would. And I've also realized, this is just an aside, this is not about the game. I need inverted x-axis too, right?
What?
So you play inverted X and
like
Y?
when you press right, it has to go
To the
left.
So when I want to look up and to the left,
Oh.
I down to the right. Yeah, that's my natural.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I think
Basically, I'm an
inverted Y,
opposite,
right?
right?
Yeah, I need Y.
I
He needs
need-
X and Y.
I need standard everything.
Because you have a sensible brain. I want to look this way, I don't want to look that way. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. I mean, I'll find it. But anyway, yeah, so this game I played, fucking sucked at it. Get killed all the time, every 5 seconds. Didn't know where people came from. Watched Anthony play, totally bumped up my record, just even kill death ratio.
Yeah.
So, pretty good. I like the whole, powering up thing.
Yeah.
I guess in the free version, there's more, or the real version, there's more powers and shit. Like more things on your suit, or is that it? Just armor and stuff.
Like you have a couple little add-ons, but the basic powers are the same more or less.
Yeah?
Like you have like passive abilities that will add on.
Okay.
I like how you can do the gun attachments on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
This game isn't intuitive. How do I check the scoreboard?
Yeah, I don't know how to check the scoreboard either.
Neither do I.
Okay, see? When you press select, you don't expect your gun to be, hey, I'm looking at my gun. It's like, shit, it's not what I wanted. Yeah, so it's a little interface issue.
I like
right there.
that. I like being able to switch between a fully automatic and semi-automatic.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Doesn't work on a shotgun, right? There's no automatic shotgun.
But
But,
There should be. It's future tech.
But yeah, and then we played Hunter mode. I didn't even try that mode before Anthony came over. And when I played it, yeah, that mode's really fun. You get to be a bow guy and like shoot people and stuff and stealth kill people and stuff. This is pretty cool. I like this game a lot. I don't think the demo is a lot of value because there's only 2 maps and stuff, or 1 map really.
Yeah.
I wish they put more, put more maps in the.
It's a free beta. They want.
I'm kidding. I'm just fucking.
Oh, we
with
should
you.
just give us the multiplayer? Like,
I
I don't
just-
understand.
I just.
Oh, we should just give us a single player too while they were at it.
Add some more value to my download.
There's a lot of gigs, man. There's a lot of time.
Yeah, no. So this game was pretty good. Like I really liked it a lot. It felt very arcadey, very arcadey compared to our next review. So
Yeah. No.
Epic Man, what's up?
So Crysis. I've played all the Crysis.
The crises.
Is that even?
The
Is that even?
It's crises.
Crises?
Whatever.
Multiple crisis is crises. I think.
I'm not gonna say I'm a big fan of the series, but it's a fun series nonetheless. I don't know the thing about this. This is it's a shooter. Whatever. I'm kind of shooter fatigued at the moment, but it's fun. Hunter mode is probably the only reason to play this beta.
Mhm.
It reminds me of when Metal Gear had online and you were Snake and you had to fight all the PMCs.
Yeah,
Only-
or Splinter Cell, where it's
Same.
spies versus mercenaries.
Yeah. The only difference is like the difference in level, like what you can do as the 2 separate teams is far greater.
Yeah.
Versus old Snake versus and dudes. So that was really fun. Yeah, it feels great.
Yeah.
Shoot the shooting, the gunplay. It feels solid. It's not the. I wouldn't say it's like at the benchmark of like a Call of Duty. I still feel like that has the best feel when I shoot a gun. This
Isn't-
one's kind of like it's good. It's good.
Didn't have any heft. Like when you play Battlefield Bad Company,
Yeah.
that game had a lot of heft. to
Yeah,
it.
it did.
When you
It
shoot,
like,
Yeah.
go.
yeah, when you shoot, you shoot.
Yeah.
And this one's just like,
Yeah. But I don't know if that's because you can control the recoil with your strength suit.
It's future tech.
Fuck off.
I'm just saying.
Come on now. Come on now.
Yo, future guns.
Can you imagine that? It's like, you guys are too strong. We gotta give you recoil. We'll make this gonna have extra recoil.
Future guns have no recoil.
I'm just saying. You know.
They're self-propelling bullets.
You're trying to defend the developer. Oh shit, it's like we didn't put recoil and we forgot. And Vince, it's like, you know what? I think it's because you're future. You're like, yes, public release statement.
Yeah, lore statement. Got it.
You know, I don't. What I will say is, I think the game looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
pretty
visually?
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, visually, I think the game looks terrible.
I just want to see what it looks like on PC. That's
Yeah, I don't know, because I didn't play Crysis 2 on the PlayStation 3, so I don't know if there's a difference, because I remember on the Xbox when I played Crysis 2, it didn't look as good as the PC one, but I don't remember it looking this bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's terrible on the PlayStation.
It's pretty terrible.
It looks pretty terrible.
Yeah, I was like, is this really Crysis? Like, I was expecting like to be blown away.
Yeah, but no, it's like bad.
It's bad.
It's super low res textures. There's a lot of
it's a lot of sound issues.
yeah. There's a lot of it's a beta.
Beta.
It's beta. You know.
It's bait.
But I mean, I don't think it could be that far off from what the final product's gonna look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it is gonna look somewhat similar to this.
Hopefully, when people shoot guns, you actually hear
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah. This looks like a game that I'll probably pick up when it's in like the $15 bargain bin at Walmart.
Oh, $15, eh? Good for them.
Yeah.
They got that much money out of you.
Yeah, man, $15.
$15, bro.
Yo, man, I'll get all my deals at the $15 section.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, it's cool. Check it out if you feel like, you know, Black Ops is kind of burning me out and I want something different but something also very similar. So check it out.
Check it out.
The other game we're talking about is Eve's little spin-off PlayStation 3 exclusive, Dust 514.
Oof.
Now, Eve is an MMO game where you command a spaceship in space.
Yep.
So what this is you start to be the little troops that are on the ground of certain planets or colonies.
Mm-hmm.
Basically doing the ground squadron attacks. That's what you are.
Yeah, you're immortal, basically.
You're basically not. It's not that you're immortal. It's just that you keep cloning yourself.
Which is hilarious.
And you send your clones to
Can
fight.
you imagine that?
And you send your memories to your new clone.
Yeah,
and stuff,
which is insane. But I love that it's explained.
Yeah,
I want that future.
Can you imagine that though? It's like, we need to get up to that hill. Just keep killing me. We'll get up there eventually.
Yeah.
In my pile of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's me.
But yeah. So Anthony, Dust 514. What you think about?
Yo, this game is mag.
Yeah.
This game is mag straight up.
Mm.
You gotta pay for it, pretty much. So I only played. Honestly, I played like 15 minutes of this game.
Yep.
Till I was like, I should just be playing mag. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. The cool thing that they had in the intro video was how it's gonna have all the connections to EVE Online.
Yep.
Where you can, if you have friends who are playing EVE, you can tell them to call airstrike, like shoot airstrikes from their spaceship onto the planet that you're fighting.
Uh-huh.
And there's like cross play between games, and that stuff's really interesting. But it's the beta, so that stuff's not really happening. Yeah. And also the thing they do wrong that mag doesn't do, or like, you know how mag like really emphasizes team play, where it's like, here's your squad. We're telling you we're in a squad, and we're telling you there's a chain of command, and there's pointed objectives. This one, it just feels it's like, all right, here's a big ass map. Here's like 5 points. Go nuts.
Sounds like Battlefield.
Yeah, like, I don't know. But even in Battlefield, there's like the carriers and stuff, and like I saw like in this one, maybe because it was just the beta and everybody's starting, nobody could afford that shit. Like, everyone was just like pretty much just running in circles and shooting.
Yep.
And it was like, is anybody doing? Did I do something? Do something? No. Okay. Yep. And then there'd be the one dude who has his shit together and he bought a tank and he'd be like just mowing down the other team. Like, so I think this is like early game syndrome where nobody knows what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really find it fun at all.
I didn't realize how much you liked mag.
I really like mag a lot.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, 'cause I wouldn't say that's a good game.
I like the whole force team aspects thing.
Okay.
I like the whole squad communications. It's one of the only games I still play with a headset.
Wow.
And I still talk to people. Wow. So, like, I'm the medic, and I'll be like, hey, I got this. Or, like, if I'm a sniper, it's like, hey, I spotted these guys here. And it's fun. It's just, it's fun being part of a big team.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this one just seems like you're technically part of a big team, but everybody's just disconnected.
Interesting.
They're all just like, hey, I'm immortal, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's
Yep. Blaven.
So, did you know that I love Mag? I think you know I love Mag.
I know
Actually, everyone here like
You
all-
love Mag the most.
Yeah, this is the
all
truth.
love Mag.
no, but I think would you agree? Out of all of us, I love Mag the most.
Probably.
Yeah.
I bought it twice.
I know you did.
What?
Yeah, I sold it and I bought it in the States when I went with you and bought it again.
Oh my
At
god.
this place. Because I realized that.
Why did you sell it?
Yeah, right.
Why did you sell it?
Don't ask me. It was a dark time.
Just being a bro.
So me thinking that this is gonna be Mag. Shit, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is basically MMO shooting. Not MMO shooting, but it's like the. Oh, when you have friends, like, you know what happened to me the first game? People got in a dropship and I wasn't even on it. I'm like, where are you going?
I'm still here.
And I'm like, oh, they're all over there. People are dying somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, I'm just going to watch my battleship get crushed. And it did. And yeah, so this game, it looks innocent on the outside.
Yeah.
Then you get into the nitty gritty, you know, buying every little thing from a nano chip to your gun, and it's like, oh, I see what you did there.
And like some of them, if you buy them with the free points, you only get them for a certain amount of days.
Yeah, it's like, I see what you did there. I see what you're doing there. So Blaven pumped $25 into this game already. I didn't. I'm serious. I didn't. I didn't do any of that. It's okay.
I don't think you could yet because I thought it was still a beta.
Yeah, it's still beta, so, you know, setting aside some money. $100 of every paycheck. But shut up. But yeah, no, it's it looks pretty terrible so far. Like I didn't have any fun with it. I think it's because I didn't have a group. If I had a group of like really loyal people and we had a clan name and a clan tag, I think we'll be okay. Stop laughing. But I think that'll be okay. But you know, the trailers make it look more exciting than it looks.
Yep.
Like
I agree.
So trailers do.
Yeah, the trailer's like boom, explosions, ships crashing, you know, airstrikes, some guy healing another guy.
Yeah.
And then there's
Political
me.
intrigue.
And then there's me. It's like there's no one around. I got shot from halfway across the map and I died. Asked to call for help or die. I'm like, I don't think anyone's around me. I just died.
Then I have to wait 30 fucking seconds to respawn again.
And it's like, where do I respawn? Doesn't matter because no one's around. So yeah, this game, I think I would enjoy it more once I got my crap together, like and I knew what was going on. Unlike Mag, where it's like, this is your squad, you're here. You can see them.
Yeah, Mag really babied it up for you. They
Yeah,
really let
yeah,
you
they're
know.
just
Yeah,
like-
and you know what? That's what people need.
It's like, you know who your squad mates are? It's like, you get extra points from healing your squad mates. Those guys? No. It's like, okay, I'll stay here then.
Yeah,
But I want to go over there. No.
yeah. Like the thing is, it's like in this game, it's Call of Duty, but on a Mag-sized map, and it's
Yeah,
Balls.
arcade shooter on a gigantic map.
yeah,
Can't find anyone.
What class did you guys pick?
sniper.
I picked the heavy, but then I loaded out with the medic.
Ah.
So I'm that guy who, when you're dead, and I see who killed you, I revive you in front of that guy. I don't kill the guy first. I need my points. Thank you though for that hunter. I think he was a ex sniper hunter on yesterday. My friends were backed up in the camp because you spawn camped us, but you kept shooting my dudes and I revived them. So then I revived them, then they died and they spawned again. You shot them again, and I revived them again. That's earning me infinite points for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. On an aside, I was telling Blaven this before, but in Battlefield for the PC, that is a hilarious tactic to do. Get a friend, like on Ventrilo or Skype, and go in there, because after you revive someone, there's a point where he flips from ragdoll to where he was, or what stance he was, and you can kill him in that flip. So you get me and a friend, what we would do for like a 40-minute game would be find a guy who's isolated from everybody else. I'm his teammate. I make sure he's looking somewhere else. My friend who's on the other team comes, kills him, medic, heal. Kills him, medic, heal. Kills him. And we just do that until he disconnects.
Wow.
Okay, but actually, I had really one exciting battle in this game.
Oh.
Yeah, I was with another guy. I think he was my squad leader.
Yeah?
And I went up with him to kill these two guys.
Ah.
And like, man, I was shooting at him.
Yeah.
Like, I was sprinting up to the edge of the map where it said, like, you know,
Yeah.
you can't go out there. You can only stay out here for 20 seconds. And then this guy puts down this beam of light or some sort of thing on the ground which replenished my ammo. I'm like, whoa, this guy's got his shit together. And then, yeah,
And then we died.
that was a good 5 minutes of the hour game. So it's good stuff.
Oh my god.
And I had to turn an iron turret.
Oh, you
Then I
had
realized
to.
that wasn't anti.
You guys didn't summon any vehicles?
No, I did, and then I
didn't know how.
And, no, I did, and I realized, well, that's really cool. It just delivers it for me. Then I realized the handling is crap, and like any little bump, it just goes flying in circles. It's like
People kept stealing my shit. I spawned that for me.
Yeah, it doesn't go. It doesn't instant spawn. It comes out of the atmosphere, right? And they have
I
to
like
drop
that.
it. Yeah,
I
that's
like
cool.
that's cool. Yeah,
That's cool.
but yeah, no, I had a certain 5-minute match, and then I hacked that tire, and I could go inside it.
Yeah.
Then I realized that wasn't supposed to be anti-infantry; it's supposed
Yeah.
to be anti. So they hacked me while I was inside it, and then they got ejected out and
Yeah.
got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Wow.
Then I deleted my character, and it takes 9 hours.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a 9-hour clock in case you change your mind.
Holy fuck.
I thought it was 9 minutes, then I realized there's a second timer, then a minute timer, then an hour timer.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Alright, I can't wait to hear yours.
So, Dust 514. I like everything about this game.
Yeah, see, I knew
Except actually playing it.
Yeah, boy!
So the part that matters.
No, but like I have a feeling that once it gets to like full like 1.0 release, and if it's free to play, I will probably be there. Like I really like the whole. I like how it's super lore heavy. I like the whole customization thing of like it's so customizable, like down to the nitty gritty of everything.
Your
I
picks have to be
don't
different.
even know why they make you choose a race because it's not like it makes a difference in the
Yeah.
battlefield.
Yeah, I
Yep.
don't know.
And each race has subdivisions of that race.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
like- I was just reading over lore, like,
Who did you pick?
So I picked the biggest army, or
Oh, the bad guys?
they
the
start
Empire?
With, they start with the A, I think. But I picked their race, but the alliance that are the rebels within their race.
Oh, okay.
Who did you pick?
I picked the really liberal guys.
Oh, me
The
too.
humans?
The Galante?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys picked them like the regular like humans.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then my subdivision. Do you remember what the
My subdivision was the Galante.
Oh no, I think I picked the dudes like who are more conservative than everybody.
You
Then
know,
all
we
the
should
other
have
liberals?
we should have picked the slave drivers. Did you see that one, right?
Yeah. This one was like these people are the bane of the universe, human trafficking, murder.
Oh,
and
wow.
then in the sublore it's like this guy specializes in like knife kills and these guys special in fucking
Yeah.
assassinations.
Yeah,
It's like,
because there's
whoa.
because there's like the Empire, and then the race right next to them
Yeah.
is the people who broke away from the Empire.
Yeah.
The slaves.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's nuts.
Yeah, they're just the pirates of space.
So you picked the first one, the one on the very left.
No, one in the middle.
Oh, so you did pick the slave driving people.
They were the most powerful in the. They had
Yeah, they are. They are.
But their subdivision, they have this other group that they've like disdained, like they kind of
Okay.
push away, that have come back into their culture, and now they're
Okay.
like culturally diverse. I kind of view them as the white Martians. That's why I picked them.
Okay. All right. Say what?
But no, so yeah, I like all that like lore heavy MMO customization style stuff. And when I got to play the game, I was like, oh man, this game looks like shit. It's not that fun to play. You know, the gunplay is serviceable, but I'm sure it'll get better. And like, yeah, there's so much information you have to take in.
Yeah.
Like you don't know where to begin when you get in there.
And did you notice how slow you walk inside your own house?
Yeah, but you don't have to walk in your house.
Yeah, I know.
You just push like R2 and the whole menu comes up.
But it's like you're down to a
But I
crowd.
like that, and I like how before you go into a map, you're in a lobby and you
I
can
like
check
that.
out things. Like I like all this
Yeah.
sidestepped integration. I like the HUD. The HUD's super sexy.
Yeah, that's sexy.
There's a lot of lens flares everywhere. It's like a J.J. Abrams movie. I love it.
Fucking guy.
But no, I just hope that as it goes further along, more and more things get added to this game. Because it seems very static when you're in the world. I just want to see like shit happening around me, all like a real.
Yeah, I know
lore.
what you mean. Yeah.
You know, it
I
feels.
feel that you would like the spaceship portion of Eve better.
So here's a funny story. Because of the way my setup is, like I have my computer there and I have my monitor there,
Yeah.
and like there was like you know how like in every map there's a big dropship there.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
for you like it's like I could totally see myself being one of those dudes that are like Like I'm in command of one of the ships as well as an infantry soldier
Yeah,
there,
Nice.
and I could call my own airstrikes.
And you have fucking flight controls for the...
Yeah, like I could totally see myself being that person, and I got to the point where I was on Eve's website, and my mouse was hovering over the download file.
No, this guy.
Free to play,
And I was
man.
like, shit, don't do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll do it with you.
Okay, that's the thing. See, this game is bad in the outset, but you can just see the potential.
Exactly. Like I am sold on this game. Like I'll admit, right now it's not the greatest of games, but the potential is there.
Okay, but that's the thing. Like, how long till we get? You know what I mean?
I don't know, but
Yeah, it's like, do I want to take that risk because the payoff's so good?
yeah, because it could be the most miraculous experience of my life.
Yeah, you could just like sit down and be like, I'm going to go into a massive battle tonight.
I love epic space dramas, and like,
honestly, this game is gonna turn into the thing for me with Eve, whereas I can't wait to hear crazy stories about it.
So
Yeah,
basically, we should start a clan.
we should.
Asian underscore Subaru.
Subaru 69420.
We just have our corner of the galaxy.
Yeah.
No, it should just be hashtag. We should just like clan hashtag YOLO.
Yeah. Oh yeah, YOLO.
Hashtag YOLO ruling the internet.
Yo, yeah. No, honestly, if you guys start playing, I probably will too.
Yeah.
Because this is like mag on a grander scale.
Yeah, I think it's all it needs is a little bit of extra polish to the game, and someone who's really into it to give me that push.
So basically, you're one. Hopefully, Blaven will get into it so hard that he'll just pass on the info. Yeah, I thought so.
If someone knows how to play this game and they like want to sit me down and
And
convince
simplify
me,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they give me that push, I'll be in it.
I was already
Like,
on
I'll
that train.
totally-
I
I'll
was
be there.
last night. I was like, no,
Fuck.
Blaven, don't do this. That's why I
Fuck.
stayed up so
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
Because I was looking on the forums how to build it, and I was like,
No, when I was building my character, I was like wikiing races. What's the difference? And I was like, why am I looking at this? This is a fucking beta that I'm never gonna play again.
you're the least. Anthony.
Yeah, I'm the least interested in this.
Yeah,
game.
that's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. The problem is like if we all get into it, Anthony'd be like, fuck.
If you guys all get into it, that's like anything. Anything's fun with friends.
Yeah.
Like you want to all do acid, like it sucks by yourself. But
Yeah. Shit.
Tripping balls. Yeah, no, this game so much potential.
So much potential. Yeah, but it's bad as it is.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
if
Come
anything,
on!
if you guys get into
Come
the
on!
first-person shooter thing, I'd like to get into Eve Online, so that I just support you dudes.
Oh
from
my god!
space.
You know what? You take the extra route.
Yeah.
You went the. You know what? You took the high road for us.
Yeah.
You know what we'll do for you? We'll kiss our lip. We'll use our fingers and kiss our lips and point to the sky, whatever.
And then just rain an arrow, like rain of fucking missiles come from the sky. Like, yo, what's that guy doing? He's just looking up into space. Boom, 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 boom,
And
boom.
I'll call you. I'm like, yo, thanks, baby.
Yo, peace out. Team YOLO.
Yo, Anthony, where's my air support? I'm dead. I lost my ship.
I lost my ship, guy.
I'm being commandeered as we speak.
All these space pirates.
See,
are no
this could
joke.
be amazing.
Let's just talk about it.
Talk about the things that we could do.
Let's just fantasize about what we want this game to be. And that's a wrap on our video game impressions. Hope you like that.
So, dreams unfulfilled.
Yeah. So let's move into our picks of the week. I'll start this one off. Now, as a slight spoiler, because we're still talking about epic space dramas, in the second half of the show, I will tell you guys I watched the original Star Wars trilogy.
Did you?
I'll get to my opinions on that later. But what I will say is, I really like the world of Star Wars.
You did.
And Disney has announced that they're making, in addition to episodes 7, 8, and 9, they're making spin-off Star Wars movies. And I think that's really cool. Like, because if I have a feeling that 7, 8, and 9 will probably continue the story of the Skywalker family. And that's fine with me, but I'm more interested to see the other happenings in the world. Whether it's like a Han Solo from child to man type of story, that'd be cool to see. Or if it's just learning about different races across the galaxy, I think that would be pretty cool. But what do you guys think? Or are you just not big enough Star Wars fans to care about learning more about this world?
I watched all of them. I'm not that big of a fan.
That's okay. That's okay.
You know what I mean? I love the humor out of it, though.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you said this since you watched them. All the humor that poured out of Star Wars is great. But as for, like, you know, researching specific characters, knowing about the Sand People and stuff, I'm not really into that. You? Anthony?
I think it's a dark hole that I would probably enjoy if I stepped into it.
Yeah, because you're a lore whore. No,
Yeah.
no offense.
Yeah, but I just it's just something I don't want to get into because of that reason.
It's just like
It's
a slippery slope.
Yes, it's
Are you
very
worried that
slippery
you're going to
slope.
end up with like a Star Wars tattoo or something?
I'm worried that I'm just gonna start reading extended fiction. Like, no, like extended fishing. It's too much, man. It's too much.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Like I did that with Guild Wars, and
So what's the problem?
oh my god, I just like I
You enjoyed every second of it.
At one point, I had an out of body experience,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And I came back and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm reading about fucking Guild Wars lore."
What's wrong with that?
Ugh,
If you like
gross.
something, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Why are you judging yourself on your own likes?
because I need to be.
This guy.
There's a.
You are so down
I'm already
on that.
so nerdy
So?
in so many other aspects.
So I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
no, I need to have a limit. I need to have a ceiling.
Listen, it's either you're in all the way or you drop it completely.
No, I need to be everything in moderation.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that you are like you love being nerdy.
Yeah, but like that's one step too far.
What?
What?
Look how far you are into the Japanese nerdism.
It's exactly. I already got one culture down.
Yeah, at least you can balance it out.
No, I gotta tone it down.
Gotta tone the shit down.
For yourself?
Yeah,
or?
for myself. I need a ceiling.
You need some sort of.
Sure, buddy.
I need a ceiling
Sure,
instead of infinite atmosphere. Like,
all right then. But yeah, so that's it. Star Wars spin-offs. That's pretty cool. Blaven, why don't you hit me with your pick of the week?
The pick of the week this week is Gate. Nope. Closing the gates.
They closed the
into
gates. They closed the
Dragon's
gates.
Maze.
well, they crashed, right? Those gates crash and they're done.
Yeah. So this coming May is the third set in the Return to Ravnica block called Gate Crash. No, why do I keep saying Gate Crash?
Because you love
Dragon's
Gate Crash.
Maze, and this is actually a really, really it's actually a really, really anticipated set, more so than the other ones, because it's a 10 guild set.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, you use both of them, right?
Both of them.
Yeah, the Return to Ravnica and the Gate Crash set.
Yeah, so I've never drafted this kind of format where it happened in Innistrad, where if you were drafting for Dark Ascension, which is the second one, you'd get 3 packs of one, 3 packs of another. For this one, if you draft, I think you get one pack of Gate Crash, 1 pack of Return to Ravnica, 1 pack of Dragon's Maze. But yeah, so this pre-release, they released the information about it. They said that when you come in, you get to pick one of the 10 guilds. Cool, all right? So you get 3...
yeah, it's this next part I didn't understand.
Yeah, so you get 3 Dragon's Maze packs.
Okay.
Okay? Then you get 1 pack of a secret ally guild.
That's what I didn't get.
Okay, so they explained it this way. So there's 10 guilds, 2 color combinations.
Okay.
So let's say I pick Boros, red-white.
Yep.
I can either get a guild pack of any guild that has white in it. Green-white, red-white.
Oh.
So
green-white, black-white, white-blue,
Okay.
or anything like that. Or any guild with a red in it. So red-black,
Oh.
red-green. And so that's the secret guild. And I think there's also, you get another pack. No, I think that's it, because you get 3 packs. The 1 pack of your guild, your actual guild, and then 1 pack of
Secret Ally.
secret ally, I think. So
Oh,
I think that's how it works.
so you get 5 completely different boosters?
Is it 5? Hold on, let's see. You get... you'll get...
So you get Gate Crash, Return to Ravnica, Dragons.
Yeah, you walk into, you get... Just like... Sorry, four booster packs.
Okay,
4
there
booster
we go,
packs and
there
the
we go.
2. So that makes it 6.
Okay.
And you get 1 pre-release card. And here's the other thing, too, about Dragon's Maze. You know whenever we open packs, there's always a basic land?
Yeah.
There's no basic lands.
Oh.
All the lands in the packs are going to be guild gates.
Oh wow.
Or the rare shock lands, which are going for $15 right now, each land.
Oh, they're trying to bring down the price, I guess.
No, it's just they're having this lands matter theme, kind of, I guess. Or they're trying to make it easier, I guess, to acquire these so that, you know,
Okay.
the maybe you're right. Maybe they put down the price, but I don't know why they'd hurt their own economy like that. But yeah, so basically
Well,
one
they're
of...
not making
Yeah,
their money.
they're not making that money, right?
Yeah.
Like Wizards of the Coast isn't getting that
Yeah, that's
$30 land.
it's all aftermarket.
That's all
bullshit.
No,
aftermarket
shit,
card shop
okay.
thing.
That's true. So basically, one of every 4 lands you could get instead of a guild gate is one of the shock lands, which is amazing. Since they're rare right now, but now they're just gonna... You have a random chance to get them in every pack. Like,
Yeah.
That's nuts. Or, in that land slot, you could get a mythic land. And the Mythic Land
Oh, yeah, I read
says
that.
on it that if you control all 10 guild gates, you'll win. That's the rumor going around. Like, that was, I'm like,
Cool.
yo, that's pretty cool. Too bad that's turn 10 if you play a guild gate each turn.
Yeah.
And you're setting yourself back one turn because they come in tapped.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's ways around that. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how this is going to work out. This is going to be kind of messy. I think I'm going to pick red-white because it works well with every color in its allied set. But, like, yeah, we'll see.
That's a cool mechanic. I like that. Like,
And they also said that whatever guild you pick, the allied colored guild will be of the opposite set. So if I pick red-white, I will not be able to get a red-green because it was in the same set as me.
oh, I see what
Do you
you're saying.
understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't get Gruul as a partner.
Okay.
I either get somebody from the first set.
All right. All right.
And if I pick somebody from
okay.
the first set, it'll always be somebody with the other set.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be really messy, and I can't wait to do it.
Yeah. No, that sounds like a really cool premise.
Yeah, but it's a small set, so Ravnica was a big one. Return to Ravnica Gatecrasher is a big one. It's a small set, so I guess there's just going to be support cards for every guild. So
Oh, so Dragon's Maze isn't really like a full set. It's just there to
It's-
boost the two current ones?
yeah, because usually what they do for these type of things is big set, small set, small set.
Mm.
And like I remember, what is it in they did the same thing for Innistrad. It's like big set, small set, big set, which
Okay.
is Avacyn, which is its own big set or whatever. And I think that's how the structure works. But now this one is just big set, and this is a smaller set. So yeah, I think this is just to boost everything else for drafting and everything like
Okay.
that. So
Interesting.
yeah, it looks good. I can't wait. Right now the money cards are all in, actually not in Gatecrash. All the prices are going down for Gatecrash because it's being bought so much. I actually witnessed someone buy a case this past weekend. A case.
Wow.
Like a box of boxes.
Yes, a box of boxes.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, it was nuts. And he had like all these boxes laid out. I was like, God damn.
Shit.
Where your money is right now is Innistrad. So buy a lot of Innistrad.
Is that the one with the angel?
No, that's the one,
That's
the very
Avacyn.
first set
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
that's
werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
All,
I was thinking
a
Avacyn.
ton of chase rares for money there. Yeah, so. But yeah, no, so Dragon's Maze, looking forward to it.
And that's May.
And I think they're going to have a Planeswalker in it who's red-blue. Because they keep hinting at him, and now he's finding him. And he's on the cover. So.
This is not till May, though, right?
Yeah, that's a May.
It's 3 months away.
Still a ways away.
Okay, cool. Are you excited for this, Anthony? Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, I think you guys are both going to be there.
I can't wait till
We're both gonna be.
I can't wait till Blaven makes me a deck and then I can play.
I can't just wait to watch you guys. Be cool. Okay then. So let's round it out, Anthony. What is your pick of the week?
My pick of the week is Fast and the Furious 6.
Oh, baby.
Oh baby.
Oh, baby.
Announced at the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
Vin Diesel's back.
Yes, he is.
Paul Walker's back.
Uh-huh.
Sex
The
and-
Rock is back.
Bigger
Han's
than
back.
ever.
Han's back. Everybody's back.
Yo, Ludacris!
Luda is back.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh!
I
so
guess
everybody knows, or everybody here at least knows, that Fast and the Furious is one of my favorite movie franchises of all time.
Yeah.
I will go out and say that Tokyo Drift is the best movie ever made, period.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm like not even being ironic.
I know you're not. That's why I'm saying no.
Yeah, so bam. I can't wait for this movie because it is literally Special Agent Street Racers. So what happens is that The Rock is dealing with a bunch of criminals he can't handle.
Mhm.
Not even The Rock can handle.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs
Bro. Not even The Rock.
Not even The Rock. So he needs to acquire some talent. Who does he call? Calls Vin Diesel.
Ghostbusters.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
No, he calls Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel and his street racing crew have to work with like paramilitary dudes to stop an evil organization.
Yeah.
And this movie looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're all in like souped up cars. At one point they shot hooks into a plane's wings and dragged it down to the runway.
Yep.
And then Vin Diesel drove a muscle car at the front of a plane.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that?
Yeah. Fucking
Just don't ask questions.
there was a dude in like this modified dune buggy where it was so low and it had a ramp on the front and he would just flip cars that were driving at him.
Yeah.
And like there was another fucking like how in Fast 5 the bank vault went through that building. There was another like car going through a building scene. Like this movie looks fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait.
I can't.
Yeah.
You can.
I can't.
You cannot.
I cannot
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna travel to the future. I'll report back.
Blaven.
Yeah, no, I watched this movie and it's turned into a full-on action flick.
Yeah,
It's not even about racing anymore. Right? It's just fighting, guns, like action. And I love how Tyrese says, "It's not what we do." I was like, "That's hilarious."
Self-aware.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. That is
Yeah.
not what you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, big cars, big men.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's
I'm
good.
looking forward to it.
I'm just waiting for little Bow Wow to come back in the whole car.
He's not coming. How would he come back? Because Tokyo Drift's set in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where does 6 lay in the timeline?
Before Tokyo Drift is the last one.
Is the very
Yeah,
Oh,
Hans dies.
fuck?
That's why no one considers it
Oh
to
yeah,
be
Han's
anything.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No one considers Tokyo Drift to be part of the thing
Oh
anymore.
yeah, spoilers. Han's dead.
Well, he's still getting along with that hot chick.
Yeah, okay, so this movie looks great. I love it.
Yeah, oh my God,
How can
right?
you not like this
Yeah,
trailer?
no.
I like how they finally got a budget. Yeah, they're allowed to just go crazy, and they can...
It only took him 6 movies.
Yeah, I like how they can finally get cars that weren't made in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, shit, like, when I saw the girl she driving an Alfa Romeo, I'm like, oh, sick, you got the Italians on board, sweet. And I just hope to see a lot more European stuff, because I'm fucking sick of fucking rice boxes in these movies.
Wow, easy there, champ.
Whoa,
Asian
they're
_Subaru
racist.
XXX.
I'm so sick of fucking rice boxes, man. Like, that shit rose and died in the early 2000s. That's where it stays forever.
Whatever, man. Import Tuner magazine for life.
Yeah.
Yo, you're hilarious, man. You probably were a huge fan of that shit, man.
Yeah, and it died with my change.
With me. It died with me.
Yeah, man.
For me, it never died. I still want.
You know,
I want all that.
When I thought it was.
Why do you
high
think
school-
Tokyo Drift is my favorite?
Yeah, man. Like, F that shit.
That beginning scene in Tokyo Drift when they're fucking driving a vet, I'm like, fuck this is stupid. And then they get to Tokyo and they're fucking driving all the racers. I'm like, yes.
When are they driving a vet?
In the what's his face from Home Improvements driving the vet through the real estate place that's still building all the houses.
I thought that was
It's
something.
not.
It was a Viper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's
So much for your favorite movie of all
It's an
time.
American car. I don't fucking care. You know why I like that movie? You know what DK stands for?
I don't know.
No, it stands for Drift King.
Get it right.
God.
How can you like that movie when at the end of it they use a fucking Mustang
I like that Mustang though.
with the heart of a Japanese fucking Sylvia?
It's me.
It's so stupid.
It's me.
It's so stupid.
It's me embodied in a car.
Yeah.
White on the outside.
I know, I can tell.
Yellow on the inside.
Fucking Polish culture. I get it. I get
Yes!
it. Anyways, it's not about Tokyo Drift. It's about Fast and Furious 6. The only thing I have a disappointment for this movie, though, is its title. It is just lame.
What?
Fast and Furious 6?
Yeah.
Like, it is fucking lame.
Yeah, it's, you know.
Like, Fast 5 was clever. When 4 came out and they just called it Fast and Furious, people were like, oh, that's new. That's hot.
Yeah.
But Fast and Furious 6, that just sounds lame.
Especially because they didn't have a number in Fast and Furious when they
Yeah.
took out the.
Yeah. Even the sequel, it was Too Fast, Too Furious. Lame,
We don't talk
but
about
kind
that
of cool.
movie.
Kind of cool. Even Tokyo Drift had a subtitle, so you understood what it was.
Yeah.
But this, I don't know. There's got to be some way you can incorporate that 6 into the title.
Fast and Furious 6, no racing.
No racing.
That would upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
Actually, I hope there's some racing in this movie.
There'll probably be a race at the
Yeah,
very
right.
beginning.
There's gonna be no races.
That's
in this
fine with
movie.
me, because Fast 5 didn't have any races.
Yeah, it's just gonna be
Well,
full
they
on
have
action.
the cop car race.
But that's not really a race.
Yeah,
That was just four buddies having a good time. Like, oh, check
Yeah.
it out. Look at me. I'm a boss.
I'm a
There's
boss.
a few.
Yeah,
I watched the
House.
original Fast and Furious again. It'd be so good.
It's
Yeah.
also very bad.
The movie's so good.
It's also very,
Very
bad.
It's like the second best movie ever made. Period.
It's crazy. It doesn't
Good.
look like Paul Walker's aged since then.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
And it's been like 15 years.
He's a good looking dude.
Yes. Come on. Blonde hair, blue eyes?
I know.
and it's crazy to see how much bigger Vin Diesel has got since that movie. Like in 1, like Vin Diesel was like kind of cut, but in like 5, he's just massive. Like he's just a huge.
He's
dude.
also not really cut, though. He's just put on weight.
yeah, kind of
Because the dude's like in his 40s now.
strength training. It's
Yeah,
not.
but then The Rock's like,
Yeah, because when you see The Rock beside him, you're like, oh, Vin Diesel, what's happened to you?
when you see The Rock and he's just sweating still
Yeah.
in Under
Yeah.
Armour. He's like, why are you always sweating?
Why are you always sweating? You're just
Kidding.
standing there, man. You're in an air-conditioned office. What are you doing?
So no surprise, we're all excited for the movie here. Because
Oh, yeah.
if you recall, it was our 2011 movie of the year.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was.
So we can't wait for Fast and Furious 6 on May 24th.
The decibel levels in this
Yeah,
room.
buy your tickets now. Tell them what we sent you. Paramount Pictures sent us pre-release tickets. I don't know.
Send us
Did they?
stuff. Send us
I don't
stuff.
know. Send us stuff. Send us a car. I'd love to test out one of your cars.
Yeah.
Send
yeah.
us.
Send us a tank.
It'll work.
Send us Vin Diesel. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
It'll work.
Okay, moving into the second half, we're going to talk about what we've been doing, and I'm going to kick off the show.
Yo.
Because if you haven't noticed, I have a reoccurring theme here about epic space operas. And I finally watched Star Wars 4 through 6.
Oh, baby.
The original trilogy.
Oh, baby.
You have your nerd card back?
Yeah, I fucking earned my nerd card this past week. And
boy.
well, like I was saying to the guys before we recorded, it was like all those references and jokes about Star Wars I didn't get just kind of flowed through my body, and it invigorated me with like joy. And I'm like, I get it.
I get it, I can make these jokes now.
I fucking understand. What I will say about the movie though, the first Star Wars was cool, but I was like, whatever. It's a cool, cheesy space action flick, whatever.
Yo.
But when I watched Empire, I was like, oh my god, I understand. I get it.
Yeah, Empire's
Empire's the one, man.
I was like,
you.
shit, this is so bad, but I love it. And I felt so conflicted.
I know your favorite scene.
What?
I know it.
What?
I love you.
What? What are you talking
You don't
about?
remember that?
No. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember that about?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, baby! What a boss! Okay, at first I was like, what is he talking about? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is the movie where all the famous quotes come from.
Yeah, it's
George
crazy,
or not,
right?
there is no try.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke, I'm your father.
Yeah.
When I saw that scene when he's like, Luke, I'm your father, I'm like, this is fucking terrible. Because Mark Hamill has the worst scream. He's like, no!
But I bet at the time it was amazing.
Yeah, and you know what? Had I watched this growing up, I think my life would have been completely different.
Yeah, you would be that guy.
I would have been that guy. And I am so glad my parents did not subject me to this.
That guy.
Yeah.
You
But no.
mean you're disappointed?
No, I'm fucking happy. But no, Empire is cool, and I like how they didn't go for the big bang ending. They knew it was a middle film.
Yep.
You know, the ending is a cliffhanger. I like that. And a lot of people say that Empire is the best one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A lot of people like Empire.
I prefer Return of the Jedi.
Oh.
You know what? Return of the Jedi for me is much more the adventure film I want from these movies.
Okay.
The first two are very, very much Luke's story.
Mm.
The third one is kind of like, this is the tale of everybody involved in this world.
Right.
I feel like it's the one where they go the most places.
Yep.
Because the previous two are kind of like, we're going to start in one place and be here for a very long time, and then we're going to go to the finale scene and be there.
Yeah.
Like in Star Wars, you were on Tatooine, and then you went to the Death Star.
Yeah. And then for Empire, you were in Hoth.
You were on Hoth, and then you went to Cloud City, right?
Cloud City.
This one, you start on Tatooine.
Yeah, because you were with Jabba.
You're rescuing, what's his face?
Leia? And Han?
You're rescuing all of them, yeah.
Yeah, because he was in Carbonite.
Yeah, all of them, actually.
Oh, man, that was terrible. I was like, man, Han, I love you. When that happened,
And then
Yeah, when he got put in Carbonite.
I was
and
like,
it comes
"Ah,
out and
you're
he's
such a hero!
can't see.
yeah. But yeah, no, so I like Return of the Jedi the best, especially when they're in the forest on Endor. Like, they're on the speeders and they're having that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that part of the movie. I really like Luke in his black outfit.
Yeah, he looks good.
With his green saber.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize this, but I guess Mark Hamill or Luke Skywalker, he has that same look that Kirk has in the new Star Trek films.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he has that same... It's not that he's visually identical, but he has that same look in his eye. I don't know what it has.
Yeah, I know what you mean. He has
Boyish good looks.
No, it's like this eye, his eye thing. It pops.
Yeah, and I think, that's why they must have chose that dude to play Kirk, because they want to, like, reinvigorate that for the generation.
And what I like, too, about him and Kirk is that the black and the simple color pattern
Yeah.
makes them really, like, sleek
Yeah,
and simple.
yeah.
Wow. Cannot believe I just talked about wardrobe in a movie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So
Yeah.
artsy.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, I love...
You know what I mean, though,
I
right?
love all of Luke's costumes actually are like that, except for his first
So
one.
I was going to say, you
Yeah.
liked his little robe outfit?
Yeah,
His
except
little,
for that one. But like in the second film, he had the gray one.
The gray one. Which one was that?
He had a gray one when he was training with. It's under his flight suit.
Oh, okay.
And then in the last one, yeah, he's wearing all black. I'm like, oh man, I really like that outfit he's got going on. I finally saw the infamous Leia costume, and I have context to
Slave
it now.
Leia,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, you know what? Carrie Fisher isn't exactly the hottest thing, but that girl is fit.
Fit as.
She is one.
Yo, Mark Hamill
girl.
built up, eh? Like he's huge. It's one of the movies.
What?
Mark Hamill?
In other movies?
No, in one of the movies. In I think when he was training with Yoda, he had some arms on him.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, so Star Wars is really cool. I will say I like the universe more than I like the actual story.
Okay.
Time to download some audiobooks.
Stories, and then I started reading into like what everybody's saying episode 7 and whatever could be about. I'm like, and then I told you to think about the same thing, but I found out about what's her face, Jaina Solo.
Oh yeah.
Han and Leia's kid.
Yeah.
There's two of them, right?
No, she's the ace pilot, Jedi Master. Really good looks, but has the badassery of Han Solo. And I'm like,
hot.
that's a character for me.
She's just a perfect human being.
Yeah, I'm like, that is such a character for me, but I hope the movies don't revolve around her.
Because
That's what I don't want to see.
Wait, what? I don't want to see what I'll love.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Exactly.
You just don't want to like it? Is this my thing? If I need a ceiling? Like,
no, the thing is, I just, as cool as I would be, I would much rather learn more about the universe than stick with the Skywalker family. Because I kind of like, you know what, that's a thing. It's over. I don't want to. I want that in my life. But no, Star Wars is cool.
It is.
I don't know if I should cool off on the Star Wars thing or just jump immediately into the prequel trilogy for next week.
Yeah?
I'm still undecided on that. But no, I like Star Wars.
I think you should jump in, bro.
Yeah, my favorite character is Han. He's really cool. He's no Captain Malcolm Reynolds, but he's
up
there.
He's up there.
He's just as awesome as he is. The other thing I did was a whole lot of Persona 4.
Yeah, I saw that on the show notes. My lord.
So I finally beat Persona 4 for the PS2.
Good for you.
And I was so sad when it was over.
Oh, really?
yeah, it's like when 3 ended. It's like, man.
But it's a different type of sadness. Like 3 just had a tragic ending.
Yeah.
4
But this one is like, yeah, I have to go back home, right?
Yeah, 4's like, you know, we saved the world, but it's over. Now we gotta go our separate ways.
And then Nanako's like, you'll come visit me, right?
And you're like, sure.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the true ending and everything, so don't worry about that, Persona fans. I went all the way. I will say I was kind of disappointed in the revelation at the end. I don't know.
Wait, how near the end? Like Adachi?
And after that.
Okay.
Because the one after that is completely Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, oh, you're just this force out of nowhere that just, at the end, that you only see if you do these certain amount of requirements.
Hey, welcome to town.
Yeah. And it's like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's kind of messed up.
You know, the Adachi thing is kind of like, well, I'm disappointed in that because I thought it was going to be something more than just whatever he was.
Yeah.
But it was. I'm not saying it's bad. It actually fit the story as because I always viewed this one more as like Scooby Doo, and I guess is the appropriate ending for this type of series. And that was great. I will say that, like I've said before, in every technical sense, it's better than Persona 3, but I love Persona 3 much more for its characters and story. But Persona 4 is a very good game, and if you have the opportunity to play Golden, I'd go try that out.
I want to get the Adachi social link for exactly that reason.
Yeah. I
I
want
should ask my brother because he's just nonstop playing that game.
I know, and Jesus. And then after that, I started the Persona 4 animation, the anime.
The anime?
If you want to know why I like Persona, but you just don't have the time for a 60, 80, 70 hour, 100 hour RPG, watch the anime. It is spot on. It cuts out a lot of the fat.
Like grinding? Is there an episode where everyone's like, fuck, I'm not high enough level? Yeah,
it cuts out a lot of things that are just you don't need to worry about. You know, like in one of the opening scenes, the main character helps Yosuke out of a
garbage can.
Yeah, like that's cut out.
Oh.
So like yeah, like,
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, like ultimately it's nothing.
Okay.
But it's the garbage can scene is in. Sorry, what they cut out is, you know, when they're about to prepare to go to Junes for the first time.
Yeah.
They get weapons and get arrested.
Yeah.
That's cut out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of these little things that really make the game charming are cut out, but the main stuff is there. Like a lot of the main things are there.
They still go through all the shadows and all that.
Yeah. And the fight is weird because you know how like in the game you actually wield stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of just summon personas like Pokemon.
Oh.
And the personas go at it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. The one thing I was disappointed in, though, is I don't know why they just didn't utilize all the voice actors from the game in the anime.
Oh, okay.
Like, Johnny Young Bosch is there.
Oh baby.
Wait, it's all English?
Yeah, there's the English ones and there's the.
Oh, I didn't know that they localized it.
Yeah,
Oh.
but the problem is, this is a huge thing. Yeah, a lot of the fan community was really upset because there's no dual audio.
Oh.
So if you want the English dub, you have to buy the North American version, and if you want the Japanese with subtitles, you have to buy the Japanese version.
Huh.
Oh.
And you all know how Japanese Blu-ray sales are, right?
Expensive.
Exactly.
Wow.
And so,
wow.
yeah, the reason they did that was because Japan themselves are aware that we sell our Blu-rays at a lower cost.
Yeah.
So they didn't want.
People importing.
Oh, people
Yeah.
importing.
So that's why they split up the audio tracks.
Oh, wow.
So it's not that. Japan's evil like that, right? They know that they can capitalize on their.
I don't know. That's
That's
smart.
people.
That's interesting.
Yeah. No, it's totally smart, but it's also terrible
Totally.
for the consumer.
Yeah.
Right. But no, so if you don't have the time to play the game, or you just can't stand old looking PS2 games, check it out. I think it's phenomenal.
Shit.
And then I played Persona 4 Arena because I want to continue my quest and journey for more truths. And so I'm only playing the story mode now, finally, and just seeing the text boxes and the animations come up in HD, I was just like, man, I can't wait for Persona 5. This looks great. This looks fucking great. I'm not even talking about the fights. I'm just talking about like the text boxes.
Yeah.
I'm like, this looks great. I am very.
Whose story did you do first?
So I've only done Yukiko so far.
Okay.
And her story is. Well, I don't want to spoil it because it's pretty new, whatever. But
It's all canon, too.
yeah, I know, and I don't like how it's told like a light novel.
Oh. I thought Night Levels up
That's what it
reality.
is, man.
No, but like,
He doesn't like reading. What?
no, it's very. I don't mind the reading, but the thing is, it's over detailed, and it just feels like it was put in to extend the length of your story. Because there's a lot of redundancies in these like descriptive narration parts.
Is it like a J.R. Tolkien thing where it was a round door with a round knob
Okay,
and a round hole?
It's like that, but to like the nth degree. At one point,
The nth degree.
At one point, Yosuke's on the phone with Yukiko, and Yosuke says, "Okay, thanks, I'll check it out tomorrow." And then it goes to Yukiko's narration. Yosuke thanked me and told me that he would see me tomorrow. And it's like,
Yeah, it does do that.
what?
Yeah.
Why do you need that in there? I get that.
I didn't know they were gonna get together.
Fuck you. And like, I don't know why it's that level, and because in like an hour, the amount of story you get equates to like 5 minutes.
Oh, it's pretty good. Wait, what?
Yeah,
serious?
after an hour of
Oh, wow.
reading, you get about 5 minutes of actual story.
Wow, look at that, eh?
And the one thing I don't know why, because they had the budget to get voice actors,
Uh-huh.
I think I would have been okay with it if during the narration bits, the voice actors would just read them.
Yeah, they don't read them.
You know, right? So,
Yeah, that's true.
and I don't think this game was under budget or anything. It's not like they couldn't do it. They got them there anyway. So I think it was a dumb decision. But I'll play.
I don't
And
know. My biggest disappointment is still they don't have all the original game actors for that stuff.
oh, like Chie and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
You know what? I
Chie.
think Chie's change. Had Persona 4 originally had that voice actor, I think it would have been fine.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's,
it's just different. It's not worse. It's just
it's
different.
just different.
Yeah.
Like no, she's still good. It's
Yeah.
just it's not the Chie I know.
Yeah, it's just I know what you mean by that. So
And I'm sure if I played the arena games first, then I would feel the opposite way if I went back to 4.
yeah, so that's the thing. Like when I heard a lot of people complain about the Chie change, I was like, "What's like?" They all talking about it like she's a bad voice actor. I'm like, no, she's really
No,
good.
yeah,
It's
no,
just,
she's really good.
She's just different. So yeah, I mean, and the premise is cool. It's like, oh, we're all gonna fight
Yeah,
each other. So
Shadow Teddy
yeah,
Teddy.
with
Yeah.
the fucking hat.
yeah. So I was like, that's really cool. Unfortunately though, because of this whole like reads like a book, like an over detailed, redundant book, I'm not as excited to go through it. So I'll probably do like a character every couple days, and it'll probably be a project I finish eventually.
A project.
You've already finished more characters than I have.
Yeah, so there we go. And then I also looked into some manga, and I saw Persona X Detective Naoto.
X Naoto.
And this is Naoto 1 year later after the events of Persona 4, with long hair, a little bit of a bust, and a beige suit, and riding the Akira bike.
course,
Wow,
it's manga.
that's kind of sexy.
Yeah, no, she looks really cool.
You can't sell manga without boobs.
And the thing is, she goes back to her hometown to find out what happened to her friend, and then I was like, well, a lot of these, but the whole thing doesn't really feel like a Persona game or narrative. It feels
is she
very-
still summoning personas and stuff? Or?
Yeah, and her Persona's not the same.
Oh.
Oh.
And so then I looked online, it's like not official canon. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Fuck this, Arena it is. I'm out. But no, that's been my week. So I feel like I earned my credibility as a nerd in the past 7 days.
I think it's the Star Wars is really up there. You balanced
Your Western nerd card has been upgraded.
Yeah, you know what you did there. You had your Western nerd card. You've gotten it, and you renewed your Japanese.
Yeah, I think I do.
You know what I mean?
I feel so happy that I finally got Persona 4 done and over with.
Like that whole thing.
Yeah.
Anytime, like it's kind of an accomplishment when you finish a Persona game or any Shin Megami Tensei game. Pretty much.
I feel really good about myself, and now I'm gonna jump into the last story.
Yeah, when I finished Persona. Wait.
Yeah. One thing about Star Wars I will say is, I like the universe a lot. I think the actual movies, I like the Indiana Jones trilogy better.
You're funny.
Just putting that out there. I know what you mean. You get that? You good, Anthony?
I haven't watched Indiana Jones.
Oh. Okay, I guess I can talk to you.
I only watched the one where he went into the fridge.
So you want more adventure than what it is?
Yeah, like that's what the Indiana Jones movie had, right?
Yeah, this one's more like
I know he's afraid of snakes.
I think this is more like. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he is.
I thought this was gonna be more like. See, Indiana Jones is on a personal level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Him.
Yeah.
This is like galaxies, right?
That's exactly like I love the universe of Star Wars.
you know the first 3 Star Wars, the ones you're gonna be watching, the new ones. That's very large scale.
That's what I'm hearing, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna be one of those rare idiots who likes the prequel trilogy more than the actual trilogy.
I like how you just called yourself an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You're like future me's gonna be an asshole.
Because these ones got budget to basically
flesh out the world, and that's what I want.
And let's be big. Yeah, let's go big.
There you go.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So Anthony, what's been going on with you in the past week?
Not much new, but I have downloaded a new game, or it just came out. It's called Path of Exile.
Is it an indie game?
It's called Edgar Allan Poe, actually.
Wait, what? Okay, so Path of Exile. It's a free to play PC game, and it's a Diablo clone, pretty much.
Yeah, when I looked at it when he was playing it, blue orb, red orb. I'm like,
it's Diablo 2. It's like Diablo 2.5.
So it's not like Torchlight where they have the same game.
Yeah, no, it's almost Diablo 2. Like, it's kind of crazy how Diablo this game is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so Diablo that it's devilish.
Yeah, it's devilish. It's devilishly good.
You guys are awesome.
So, so yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. They do. Okay, so let me. Okay. When you level up, normally you put points into abilities. Right?
Sure.
So
yes.
Yeah, of course.
I'm into that.
You like abilities. You like levels.
You know,
experience points.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Sexy.
HP bars.
I like
more.
So
I love stats.
When you kill dudes, you get XP,
like stats.
and then you level up. But when you level up, you don't get abilities. You don't level up abilities for you to use. What you do is that they have a giant ass sphere grid, pretty much.
I was just about to say, this is sounding like Final Fantasy X.
The level up system is a fucking sphere grid, but to the nth degree. Like, it's huge.
God.
So there's 5 classes. There's a witch, a ranger, a templar, a marauder, and what are the last 2? There's a duelist and a shadow. And so with the main 3 ability or stat points are strength, intelligence, and dexterity. And then there's in between classes, like hybrid classes, in between each of those. So there's 6 classes.
Sounds hot.
And depending on who you pick, depends on where you start on the grid.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And so every time you level up, you can put a point into the grid.
Are you saying that eventually you could take the skills from other classes?
Yes. You can build a path towards other classes to get their special passive abilities.
Oh, wow.
So the thing here is that all the abilities on the grid are passive. It's level up your strength.
Yeah.
It's like change the way regen works.
Okay.
Like there's one skill that put your life to 1.
Mm-hmm.
All your life is converted into an energy shield.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so it's like different ways to play, and like you can build really fancy builds.
Okay.
And the other thing that's in this game is sockets and gems play a very, very big role in how you build your character. All your abilities that you use come from gems.
Mm-hmm.
So, like on my Templar, I got a gem that was called Thunderstrike, and if I socket it into anywhere on my dude, I get an ability to use called Thunderstrike, and it, like, well, this one for example, like whenever I hit a dude with a weapon, bolt of lightning comes down, shocks him, and then sends out little bolts to take out crowds.
Okay.
Right, and also within those, so you can have multiple sockets in one thing, right?
Yeah.
And there's so say I have 2 sockets.
Mm-hmm.
You could have 2 sockets that are separated, or you could have 2 sockets that have a line in between connecting them.
All right.
And so what I could do with the connection is I can put an ability gem in the one socket, and then if it's connected to another socket, there's a support gem.
Do you know what this is?
It sounds familiar.
This is freaking Final Fantasy VII's materia system.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They've taken Final Fantasy, put it into Diablo.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nuts.
So today is all about merging Western and Japanese culture today.
Pretty much.
Okay, so you got the mechanics behind it down, but the actual game, is it literally Diablo? Like there's only like so many levels to jump into.
There are acts. They're straight up, not even levels. They're just acts.
Wow.
So far there's 3 acts because it's a beta still. It's an open beta.
Oh.
The cool thing though is the reason I'm playing it is that they're not going to wipe the stuff after the beta ends.
Will they charge you?
No, it's free to play still.
Ah.
Yeah. So it's a free to play game eventually, like when it comes out too, and there'll be like little microtransaction stuff. They even have the microtransaction stuff now, but it's all cosmetic. It's all like my spells do different animations and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm sure later on it'll be like, here is an item that can put 6 sockets on a weapon and they're all connected.
Okay.
Hot.
Yeah.
Requirements for the PC? Is it heavy?
No, it's not. I'd say it's about mid-range by today's standards. Like, it's not that high. It scales really well. That's the thing.
Oh, heavy for me then.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, your computer cannot run that at all.
That's what I thought.
Your laptop's too old.
That's what I thought.
Well, is it Mac compatible? First of all,
I didn't check because I have a PC.
Okay.
I didn't really care.
Jeez. Fucking
computerist.
Computerism.
I like how you don't even try to help me. It's just nope.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Windows only, son. So yeah, it runs really well, and it is free to play. You just download the client and install it. And so yeah, you go you are an exiled person pretty much. Was it past exile? And it's like you come off a boat and the boat crashes and you wash up on shore.
Oh, buddy, have we heard this one before?
Yeah, and then you know what you do the first thing you get up on shore? You see a guy get eaten and beat him to death and beat the zombie to death that ate him. And then you pick up a sword and then your adventure begins.
Can you imagine that, Vince? It's like every time your hero starts his adventure, you ship back, same shore, same. There are 100 people. Oh man, where am I?
Yeah. So the thing is, it is like Diablo. It's not, but it's not. It's all instanced. It's not like a World of Warcraft where everybody's on screen killing mobs at once and stuff. It's all instanced. But there is a global chat where you can turn it off if you don't want to hear people.
Go chat.
I don't want to hear people.
Yeah, there is a global chat that you can partake in, and you could be like, oh, I want to join a party with this guy from the global chat, and then when you join the party and you instance somewhere else, you're together. So whenever you have a map, you have the map to yourself.
Okay.
The thing though that I've mentioned this about Diablo 3 before is that Diablo 3 was a good game, but its late game was total garbage. Like I had no reason to go back after I beat Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
Like I haven't touched that game since.
Well, no, you had the hardcore mode, the Inferno mode.
Well, no, that's what I beat. I beat Inferno, but like I don't care about hardcore characters, like the one death it's over type thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care about that. But this game seems to have a lot of late game options. Like I'm almost done the first difficulty level pretty much, or then I go on to like the hell equivalent and the nightmare equivalent. And what you can get are these things. They're called maps. So they're literally just maps.
Yeah.
But all the maps have different stats on them. So it's like enemies in here are resistant to this, and like they drop more gold. So the harder the map is, the more loot bonuses you get. And you get these maps that open up one-time use portals for you to go in and farm and do all this late game item stuff. And also with the skill tree, it seems like you can make some really ridiculous builds. Like for a Templar, for example, there was one build where this guy, he got a support item called the Fire Totem, and you can summon a totem and it shoots like a flamethrower. But what he did was that he put a support gem to it, which also made it do lightning damage, and he put another support gem where it increased the damage per second.
Okay.
And then he got a skill in the passive tree that let him have 2 totems.
Mm.
So what he would do is that he would put up the 2 totems and slow dudes with a curse, and then the more damage so lightning damage does a lot of damage, but since it was inside the totem spell, it was ticking as fast as fire damage would, which is lower. So it was just decimating mobs. So you can get really creative with all the gems and all the skill trees. And like I've seen some people who are like, I need to build a witch because I need these beginner skills. But then I'm going to just build the tree all the way to the opposite end and take the most efficient path because I need this passive down here.
Yeah.
And it gets pretty crazy. I think the level cap is 100.
So you can't max out the grid.
I know. There's way more than 100 nodes, I would say.
Okay.
There are some quests that give you a free skill point, but I've only ran into like 2 or 3 of those, and I'm level 30.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's really fun. The only thing that bugs me is that you can't fully respec your passive tree. So you can take out like...
That's a pay option.
Not yet, though. That's the thing. Like, even if it was like $5 to respec your whole tree, I'd be like, fine. But like right now, I'm like so fucking scared of what to put stuff in because I just don't want to.
Don't worry about it.
I don't want to ruin it.
Don't worry. They'll
right?
charge you $15. Don't worry.
But yeah, like if anything, like I'd re-roll again because my favorite class to play in those games are like high magic, high DPS, fast death type characters like wizards and sorceresses and stuff. And I just picked a Templar because the group I was playing with needed a Templar. So
I see.
Yeah, so I picked that. But if anything, I'll re-roll as a witch. But
So you're saying like as of right now, is it better than Diablo 3?
Yes.
But you haven't gotten to late game.
I haven't got into late game.
But are you saying at this point in time you'd say you've had more fun than actually playing Diablo 3?
See, the thing is all I can remember of Diablo 3 is the disappointing late game. Like, I guess I would have to say, like, through the first difficulty wave, I would say I had more fun with Diablo 3.
Okay.
But as soon as I started doing Act 1 for the second time in Diablo 3, I instantaneously got bored with that game.
Okay.
Because just the way loot dropped, the way you can never get anything, like, even anything remotely good, like, even in Inferno, that was supposed to be, like, all these enemies are way harder than the previous hardest difficulty.
Okay.
And since you can only do this when you're max level, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're still not getting max level gear sometimes. Like, sometimes you're getting gear with an item level of, like, sub 50.
Mm-hmm. And
it's... like the way the loot table works was like really bad, and it felt like it wasn't hard because of the enemies they threw at you. It was just hard because I was under geared and there's no way for me to get good gear. But in this one, it's like whenever I reach a new level, I'm getting better gear. It's not significantly better, but I'm finding at least gear that could be better if I decide to build one way or another.
Okay.
Right. And but yeah, no, the game is really really fun and it is free, so I recommend people with a PC to go check it out.
Yeah. Especially if you like Diablo.
Yeah.
Poe.
Who calls it?
All your friends, actually.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Whenever I talk to them, they're all like, "You want to play Path of Exile?"
Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right then, Blaven. Why don't you round out the show then?
Oh man, of course you end it with the worst. But no, I've been 3-timing magic in it.
Three-timing magic.
You've been 3-timing magic?
Yeah.
You're cheating on magic with magic, and then you're cheating on that magic with another magic.
You know how?
No, he's one of those people who has like multiple wives.
Okay, so you know how
Polygamous?
Yeah, there we go.
You know how you said that Blaven's gonna jump into something so hard and he's gonna start competing.
When did I say this?
Last a couple of weeks ago. You said I was just gonna start competing like real hard.
Oh yes. What's happened, Blaven?
Started competing.
Oh my God! You started competing real hard.
So I actually traded away all the good cards. I would say this is not on a budget. Basically, what I've been doing is I've been using luck, which is a lot of what I pull. So using a lot of luck,
Yeah.
and a lot of trading to get all the cards I need to build a competitive deck.
Yeah, man.
And I built a red-white deck, and so has 99% of the population right now. However, I'm converting it to mono-red, but right now, the 4 cards that I need altogether are $80. ouch.
Why can't you
That-
trade for them?
Because everybody's hanging on to what they have.
Oh.
These 4 cards are super. These 8 cards are like super, super like. Your deck cannot function without these 4
Are
cards.
they rare or are they just
Rares?
Oh.
But see, even then, it doesn't matter because I have a mythic rare which is worth like 50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It's their usefulness and their applications right now. But yeah, so I've been really lucky to pull a lot of good cards on the weekend that people want to trade for still since Gatecrash is still new. So I've been trading, making some good trades. I got all the red-white shock lands for no money, so that's good.
Wow.
And usually they're 15 each, so I've just been trading. You can see how much value is there. But the thing I was most excited about is I started going on forums where I found this, like, where I found a forum for red decks and then, built my own from the base.
Yeah.
They have a budget forum. And I looked in their decks. Their decks are sick. And I'm not talking like they're just funny decks that, oh, this is a funny combo. No, these are consistently winning decks that cost under like $15.
Wow.
I was like, holy crap, are you serious? That's so sick. And I'm like looking at it, I'm looking at the deck, I'm like, wow, that's really well built. And like they cut all the fat.
Yeah.
And like $60 cards, you don't need that. They find like replacements for you that are like commons. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So, you know what I mean? I really like that because now I can make you guys, and I'm making all my friends decks. That it's basically there's the archetype at the very top. They copy the archetype, but with commons and uncommons and junk rares, and it's almost the same. But it just basically what you have is basically they're casting it way faster than you, and they're casting bigger things than you. Well, you can do the same thing if you had a nut draw. Like if you had a good draw, you've done the same thing. So I'm like, that's really cool. I like that. So for the price that I pay for 4 cards, I can make 5 decks. You know what I mean? That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. So, and like they're all archetypes I like to play because they're all just weird rares that nobody really thinks about making combos for.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not the most efficient, but it still works. So I still haven't tested my red deck so far, so I'll take it out on a spin one time.
Take it out for a spin?
Take it out for a spin and for a drive test run.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's been my week. It's been so busy, that's why I haven't been able to play The Walking Dead or, these betas.
Oh, yeah, because just magic.
Just magic galore. Just diving into forums,
Yeah.
posting as anonymous. Oh my god, your deck sucks, balls.
You joined the magic community. Do you know people in
This
the
guy,
community?
see this guy. I post something in the magic forum, innocently trying to trade something. First message I get from him, so you posted in the forums, huh, Blaven? I'm like, Vince, how did you? He's like, so you're diving in deep. Disappointed in you. I'm like, wow, attacking me at work, attacking me at play, like lay off. Like, how did you even see that post? Are you subscribed to the thing too?
Nope.
How did you even know?
I have my sources.
What, did somebody just be like, oh, Blaven alert?
Shut up on
one
the
of your
timeline, man.
one of your feelers just just like a spider web. It's like twing. Oh, Blaven's here. He's in the forum. Gonna report to Vince. Full disclosure. I was like, how did you know? Like literally seconds after I posted. Hey,
What the fuck are you doing?
So that's why he posted. I was like, whoa. I was excited too because I saw a message on Facebook. What if somebody wants to trade? No, it's just Vince bashing the shit out of me. So I made a new friend from there.
Oh, did you?
He asked me to meet him at McMaster, my university training.
Oh, yeah.
In the dark corner so no one could see.
Oh, what's on the forums? What's your username?
My username is hot underscore. I'm kidding. No, it's I don't have a username on the forum. I actually haven't signed up yet. I'm too scared to post because I feel like I'm gonna say something and they'd be like, "Wow, look at this guy."
Youngest obviously is his first post. Fuck.
You know those message boards have post counters too, right?
Yeah, I know. Post one.
I was just saying, like,
Can you imagine post one?
I just can't wait till where I'm at, where people refer to you by your username versus your real name.
What, you?
Yeah.
Wait, you're like that on the toy thing?
Yeah.
When people meet you in real life, you're like, oh, this is Type B3.
Yeah, no one calls me Vince.
That's weird.
It's very
That's
weird.
awesome.
That's so weird. Trust me.
I should pick a great name then.
Blaven?
Blaven Big Dick.
You know when we went to that Toy Con a couple weeks ago where Blaven played the thing?
Yeah.
So I got messaged on YouTube like, hey, I saw you at Thing. I just didn't want to say hi because I didn't know who it was. And I was like,
what a celebrity.
fuck.
Was it a girl or a guy?
That was some dude.
Oh,
Boo.
Yeah. Yeah.
was he a good looking dude?
I don't know what this guy looks like.
Oh man, that's hot. Someone
Yeah.
recognized you.
I was like, oh, you should have said hi.
And then you would have given him an autograph.
Totally.
And you would have, can you sign my Luke Skywalker's chest?
Yo, no problem, B3.
V3.
Yo, I sign shit like that every day, all day.
Yeah, if somebody actually asked me to sign a card, I don't know what I'd do.
So make sure you have a cool username. Because when I think about it, I'm like, yo, mine's fucking dumb.
Type V3?
Yeah.
I think everybody thinks their username is dumb.
Okay, that's
Except for mine. Mine is actually stupid.
No,
So-
because no one adds on the V3 to mine. They just call me Type. I'm like, well,
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's weirder.
Because it's one syllable. It's easy, right?
Oh, if you said V3.
No, it's type.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like,
That sounds like a sweet graffiti nickname.
Type.
Like, yo, you see, type has been tagging up on the fucking, like, we paste in,
yeah.
like, one color throw ups, two color throw ups.
That and I'm disappointed I have a number in my name. It's fucking dumb.
So, like, that's the next thing for the community out there. Send in a username for Blaven.
Yeah.
Some good.
Yo.
Good.
You already have one. XXX
I
underscore
can't wait
Subaru.
till you're making like a backdoor alley deal, and out of nowhere someone calls you by your username. Yo, Bizzle. What? Oh, shit.
Bizzle? Bizzle?
Fuck, they know who I am.
No, Blizzle. It'll be like Blaven.
Fuck, put your hood up, put your hood up!
Yeah, Blaven and Sizzle.
Yeah.
Blizzle.
Because then you'll know it's like, fuck, this guy actually knows who I am.
Oh, so good.
It's not a mistake.
So good.
No flash photography, get in my face.
And with that, that's the end of the show.
It is.
Thank you for listening. We hope you've enjoyed. And if you're sticking around for the Walking Dead Game Club, remember that after the end outro music, we will be starting episode 1 of that. So hopefully you stick around. If not, then we will see you next week. You can always write into us at tniab.letters@gmail.com, as well as find us on the internet at typeb3.podbean.com. And if you've noticed, I've been able to put the podcast on YouTube, so you can just
How
click
big was
play
that
from
file?
there.
YouTube.
It took me a while of compressing. It's about like 50 megs, but then if you check out the picture, it's super low res. Yeah.
Hot.
So I don't know if I really want to put an HD picture on there, because then it'll go to like a couple gigs. And, like,
1080p.
yeah, because like I don't know if it's really worth it. If all you really do is click play and then put it in a tab somewhere else.
I'm surprised you even put a picture.
Yeah. Well, you have to. And
You can't just have a black screen with audio?
No.
That's
Yeah, and I figure, well, if that's the case, I might as well just put the banner there. Anyways, thanks for listening, and we will see you guys next week as we review the brand new installment of Power Rangers Megaforce.
Walking.
Dead.
Game.
Episode?
1.
Thank you for joining us on the Walking Dead Episode 1 Game Club. We've brought back the ever so popular segment to the show. And we've brought back quite a big game. A lot of people's Game of the Year for 2012, The Walking Dead. Just in time for the return of the second half of Season 3.
Of course.
So, Episode 1.
Uno.
And we don't really need to talk about this game other than the fact that it's by Telltale and it's an adventure game where you make decisions. You don't actually play anything.
Decisions have been made.
You just, you know,
Well, you walk places.
Yeah.
whatever, dude.
Oh, baby.
You know, on the iPhone, you just click the place you want to go and he walks automatically.
He
to you.
doesn't actually.
No?
No. You have to click and drag and
Well, that-
hold your finger.
Well, that is bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, I thought that was the case, and I was like, oh, baby.
Okay, and so the great thing about this game club is that we're all playing on different platforms.
Yeah, because we planned it like that. No, we didn't.
So Anthony's on the PC,
Yeah.
Blaven's on the iPhone,
Which is weird.
and I'm on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
PlayStation Triple, for you guys who forgot that.
PS Triple.
Type PS3.
There you go. Yeah. So hopefully you guys are excited to listen to us converse.
I'm so excited to review this, man.
So let's just kick it off. Structure is very open format. We're just going to loosely follow the story and just talk about all the great things that are in the game.
Yeah.
So the best place to start is the opening scene.
Cop car.
Cop car into the forest. That whole structure. I'll start things off. I will say I was disappointed that when he gives you the option to say fuck, he just growls.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? That's bullshit. But that whole opening scene, I thought it was kind of weird. Like, it was whatever. It sets up this game. The only thing I found weird was when he jumps the fence, suddenly the threat is gone.
Zombies can't climb shit.
Yeah, but it's like, you're in this forest. It's so glooming. There's a magical fence. I'm going to jump it. Oh my god. Safe haven.
Yeah, I looked that up.
It's your home
and,
base.
And like I looked it up, and like that's lore. Like zombies and fences don't make.
Shit,
It's
really?
like oil and water.
That must be like extended lore, though, right?
I know.
You see, you're too deep into
I
it.
went too deep.
Yeah, and then I don't really have much to say on the opening for this game. It's really just, oh, so I can make choices, and they won't let me say half of them sometimes.
Or every time I pick it, it says it way differently than I thought it would say.
Or if I let the timer run out, I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Which
I always think that's a good. That's a cool.
I like
option.
that's a cool feature, but that's just a lazy way to play the game.
If you just want to go as a silent dude and not say anything.
Yeah.
Vincent Sanchez, no decision run.
Well, here I walked over to the shotgun and then.
Yeah.
The cop car was cool. I really did like the interaction between the cop and your dude.
Yeah.
Was it Lee?
Yeah.
Chief Inspector Lee.
And I liked the little hint at something really crazy is going on in the city as you're driving in the cop car. Then all of a sudden you hear the police radio chatter.
Oh yeah.
And then you see an ambulance drive by in the opposite direction.
Yes.
And like all that kind of stuff. And I thought that was really cool. The one point I want to ask you guys: when you hit that zombie and you crash into the forest, did any of you see that thing before you hit it?
Yeah.
The first time.
What do you mean, like when it's walking?
Yeah, when it's like walking across and you hit it and you fall into the ditch, right?
Yeah.
Like for me, like I was just like, oh, okay, I wonder where my next thing's gonna pop up. And then I was looking, and then like as soon as I noticed the zombie, it was too late for me to pick anything.
Oh,
it was
really?
like fuck, and then I just hit it. Like
I was looking at it and I was like, these options are weird because I didn't realize I was gonna hit it.
oh, okay,
So I just hit, oh fuck,
yeah,
and then I was like, and then he said, oh fuck, and I was like, oh, I get it now.
boom.
Yeah, Blaven, did you notice the zombie walking?
Yeah, I totally did. I saw him come from a mile away. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit a zombie and fall into this forest. So I'm like waiting for it now. So I'm like, this game's so predictable. No, I didn't see it coming either because I was too focused on looking at the thing. I'm like, oh, that's really clever. Oh, good for you, game.
Okay, how about the part where you get your shotgun?
Oh, the shoddy.
Okay, the one point I have, the one thing I have here is when you walk over to the policeman and you try to get the keys from him, they create this tension of there's this dead cop on the ground, and you're still handcuffed, and you go to reach by his face, right? But he does it with such caution, and then when he grabs the keys, he's like super quick, right?
Yeah.
At that point, you don't know zombies are a thing.
Yeah.
And I don't get why there's supposed to be a zombie threat to Lee. Like, I can understand why to the player that would be scary, because the game's called The Walking Dead. Like, you know as the player. But the character doesn't know shit. And that really, like, for some reason, that just really caught me. And I was like, why the fuck? Like, it kind of pissed me off. I was like, why does that happen? Like, why does that make sense? Like, for all you know, he's dead. All you got to do is pick it up because he's dead.
Okay, Anthony. I'm gonna fight you on that and say that if I were gonna grab something off a dead body, I would also grab it really quick. I wouldn't really be like, oh, cool, it's a dead body. I'm gonna take stuff.
But like, what is he gonna do?
I didn't take that as he was cautious about the zombie scared. I took that as my leg is fucking broken, and if I don't do this quickly, if I fall, I'm not getting up.
Oh, okay, true.
Because he had to bend down, and he's like, I don't want to overexert myself. Gonna swipe that as quick as I can, because it's gonna be too painful to put all my weight on this one leg.
Okay.
And then he swipes it and gets up.
All
He's
right.
like, whew, whew.
If that's the case, I have no quarrels.
Okay.
For
cool.
me, that's a dead body.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, and then you know what?
And then you had the whole awkward, oh, I gotta shoot the shotgun scene.
Yeah, the scene where he like puts it in and the thing falls out.
I'm like, wow.
I thought that was some really good tension, but
Sure.
Really good
I thought that was
tension.
okay tension.
Yeah, it was alright.
I was like, I'm not gonna die. I don't think I can. Is there a possible way to die in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't do anything.
If you don't shoot him in time, then you get eaten.
Yeah, anyways, you hop the fence.
Yeah.
And you get to a house.
Yeah.
So, in the house, did you guys check out everything?
Oh, regretfully, I did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I have a problem too.
I checked the windows, I checked the TV,
I think that stems
checked
from
the
like
pictures.
just being an RPG enthusiast.
Yeah,
from
I'm just an OCD.
Yeah,
kid.
you gotta check it all.
I checked the blood and then slipped on it anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
which is silly.
yeah. But yeah, I checked every single cupboard.
Yeah, did you take a drink of water?
Yep. Because dude said he was hella thirsty.
Yeah. And then I had to stop playing and come back, and it was the scene all over again. I'm like, damn, straight for the answering machine.
That's good.
I bolted to the answering machine.
The walkie-talkie thing was interesting, I guess.
Yeah,
It was the first time you meet Clementine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, who keeps a walkie-talkie in their drawer, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, see, like I was
In
just
their
like,
kitchen.
yeah, and I was like, what is that even doing there?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Let's just get to the important part. So the babysitter comes back. You guys
That's
caught
not
that, right?
bad.
That she's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
babysitter?
it's a babysitter.
bad.
She's a zombie and attack her. All I want to know is, did you smash her brains out?
Aren't you supposed to?
Or did you stop?
So yeah, once she stops moving,
Yeah.
you can stop,
And what
and
happened?
and she's just dead. But if you keep going after she stops moving,
Yeah.
then the head explodes like it does.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what does it matter? Does it change anything?
It doesn't matter. I just want to know if you guys
I
kept going.
Yeah, I kept going.
I kept going because it gave me a prompt, but I thought that this game is Prompt City, so just prompt, do whatever.
That's pretty much the same thing I did.
I stopped. Because I'm playing this game like I'm efficient killer.
This guy.
Killer.
James Bond.
Like I don't need to waste energy.
This part though, I actually died.
You died?
Yeah, I died here.
How the fuck did you die?
I kept missing the fucking the part on her head with my mouse because I
Oh,
play on my
shit.
couch and like
Shit.
I used my arm, the couch
Yeah.
arm for my mouse space,
Yeah.
and I just kept fucking missing.
Yeah, well, my nimble fingers got that shit.
Okay, so you meet Clementine, and then you have the choice to go out in the day or night. Do you guys choose day or night?
Day.
Night.
What happens? Okay, what happens at night?
You go out at night,
Same thing.
and it's the same thing. Only, you know how they're looking for that friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a zombie.
Okay.
And
They're looking for that friend.
And there's a cop, right?
No.
For me, there was no cop.
There's no. Okay, so I had a cop. He was a cop, an officer. I think he was black. He must have been a sergeant or something.
Yeah.
And you just get into the car and run over your friend.
Wait, you're looking
Oh,
for a friend?
So, fuck. So for us, I guess, if you go out during the day, you meet that guy,
You meet the
farmer's
friend.
son, and you meet the friend, and
Yeah.
you don't meet the cop.
Yeah.
Who's the friend?
The fat guy who you never talk to ever.
Yeah,
again.
he was fat. Yeah.
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 So you meet him?
Yeah, or at night.
Okay, wait,
you
hold
see-
on. Okay, there's two of them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, for you and I, don't... Which one are you talking about? The black-haired one or the fat guy?
The fat guy.
The fat guy.
Okay, in nighttime, who did he meet?
A
Same as
brand
us.
new character
Instead of the fat guy.
instead of the fat guy.
And we meet the guy with the black hair.
Yeah.
The son of the guy in the farm.
No.
For him, the fat guy's a zombie.
Yeah, for him,
Oh,
the fat guy's
okay.
a
Yeah.
zombie.
The son of the black haired dude is in both.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to get
Okay,
at.
okay.
Okay.
But I have another character who's a cop.
Okay.
And he just goes away.
And yeah, so the thing with the cop is you run over your friend that's fat
Yeah.
because he's a zombie, and then you get to the farm and he's like, "Later, peace, bye."
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just...
Seems more natural in the day.
Pardon?
It seems like it's more natural the daytime.
Yeah, I'll also say I've seen episode 1 played like 1,000,000 times at this point,
Yeah.
and yeah, the daytime seems a lot more dangerous than the nighttime.
Dangerous.
Yeah, from those two scenes alone.
When you're pushing the car and stuff?
Yeah, the daytime seems way more dangerous than going out at night.
Nice.
The nighttime's like, oh, there's a zombie later.
This one's like, there's a group, and they're converging, and holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Then,
What did you tell the son you were? To Clementine, did you tell him that you were a dude? Did you tell him that you were a babysitter? What did you do?
I told I'm straight up. I was like, just some guy.
That's babysitter.
I was a babysitter.
You guys said those babysitter.
I was a babysitter.
Why did you feel compelled to lie?
Because I needed a ride.
So I still got the.
No
ride.
one's gonna believe I'm the father of this light-skinned, half-Asian baby.
Yeah, she does look kind of not.
That's why I said I'm just some guy.
What'd you say?
I said, oh, a good Samaritan then.
Yes. I figured.
I just said I was a babysitter.
That's what I thought. So then when we talked to Herschel, did you guys lie to Herschel about who you were and stuff?
What was
Did you
the
tell him your
option?
name?
Yeah.
I told him my name, yes.
Yeah.
It said it's Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't pick the option that I didn't tell you what it was?
No.
No, I didn't say that. That sounds really douchey. Whenever people say that in movies and stuff, I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but you didn't tell him your name.
Yeah, I know. But it's like, that's so cliche.
That's what I said.
You
He's
wanna
like,
say
he said, you're quick, you're smart. You're gonna need those skills.
hot. Just make out after.
No, but he's like, but no, I'm Lee.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, whatever. And he's like, I know that you're not.
I love how all
that
these
chick."
decisions really make a big impact.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. I know. Anyways, the next day happened during the farm, and then you get your first taste at actually playing the game, and you realize that controlling Lee is one of the most archaic joystick movements ever.
Isn't it Resident Evil controls?
It is
Kinda?
not really, no.
It's based on the camera.
It's based on the camera.
Okay.
So it is fucking terrible.
It's not Tank. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, baby.
it is terrible.
Oh, baby.
You go around the farm and whatnot, and you
Yeah.
talk to people.
Yeah.
Anything here you guys want to bring out that was interesting? How was your talk with Herschel, actually?
He was like, "Listen, don't fucking lie, okay?
Yeah.
Son of a
Same.
bitch."
Oh, so then did he say that you guys were like, well, hey, you're wise enough to listen to the opinion of an old man?
No.
No,
You didn't get that.
I didn't get that.
He was mad at us.
Yeah, he was mad at me. Like, he was pretty mad.
Well then, you
Like,
guys
fuck
aren't.
you, bitch.
You guys are fucking lying all the time.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
I want to know, why are you guys lying so much?
I don't know, but can I tell you something?
It's
Yeah.
the pressure, man. It's the pressure. God.
So much text.
It's an adventure game,
I know. So much text.
but they don't ask you to read.
Yeah, but so much text. I'm one of those guys that has to exhaust all the options even though I don't want to.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
you know when you talked to Kenny?
Yeah.
I didn't care about. I didn't say anything to him.
Yeah.
I talked to him about his car. I asked about
Yeah.
Duck.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that before. It says like, "Oh, Kenny learns he took interest in his family."
Yeah.
I didn't get any of that.
Oh wow.
I fucking ignored that guy.
Nice.
Like, you look like a hick. I don't want to be anything near you. And then the crucial moment comes where you have to save someone.
Sean and Doc.
Sean or who'd you guys go for? Did you go for the kid or the man?
I chose Duck.
Uh huh.
You show Sean.
I did. Who'd
What did you choose?
I choose Doc.
You guys chose the kid.
Okay, so my in my head, my thought process is this kid is on top of the tractor. So what I'm gonna do is he's a fucking kid. I'm gonna chuck him off and I'm gonna back up the tractor. But no, it's just like you two cannot pull this 50-pound kid away from a zombie for like 5 minutes. And it was like the lamest thing that ever happened to me. I was like, that's not how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For me, I picked the kid because I'm like, he's running the tractor and I'm pretty sure he pushed over Sean. Is this kid a psychopath? I don't want to see where this goes.
So,
Right?
yeah, are you guys playing like making decisions as if Lee was you?
Yes.
Okay.
You?
I think that's where we're differing. I'm playing Lee as a different type of person, like as who I want Lee to be.
So you're living vicariously through Lee.
Yes, but I'm not. I am not
Not
Lee
Lee.
because there are things about Lee that I just would not do, and that I've already. And it was up until this point in the game that I knew, like, you know what? It doesn't matter which decisions I choose for myself; they won't play out the way that I would want them to.
Okay.
Like, Lee is inherently a good person.
Yeah.
And some of the decisions that they've given to me, I'm like, yeah, I would make the dark choice, but I know that's not where this character is. So I'm playing Lee as if I think Lee should be, what I think the character should be.
Okay.
At that point, I thought, this kid ran over a man. He is getting taken by zombies. He deserves to die. So I went to save Sean.
And what happened?
And, well, you take a 2x4, smash it on a zombie's head, and your 2x4 breaks.
Yeah, and then Sean dies.
And then the fence breaks, and they eat Sean.
And then Duck's dad comes and takes Duck.
Yeah. Kenny comes and is like, swift swipe, I'm gonna take my son back.
Yeah, it's like, help me, and then you look at him.
Yeah, and Kenny looks back, and you're like, Kenny, help me. And Kenny looks back, he's like, fuck that shit, I'm out of here. It doesn't matter which option you chose, the same person
Duck
dies.
survives.
This is so bad.
What's wrong, Blaven?
Nothing. And I go on.
And so, you know what? And then whatever happens there, and then we get to the main part of this episode. We are in the pharmacy back.
Wait, hold on. So, Herschel kicks you out anyway?
No, Herschel actually says to you, I'm in your debt forever, we're friends. And then Kenny's like, you still want that ride to Fort Mason?
Because you have to go to Fort Mason anyways. Like, that was
this game.
that was your whole point. You wanted to go back.
Yeah,
That was,
the thing is, I know where you're coming from, Blaven, and you're like, oh, that's stupid because I didn't want to make that decision. But the thing is, in the character's mind, he wants to go back to Fort Mason. That's his ultimate goal.
Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah. Jumon.
No, but this game is so, like, bottlenecked.
So you get to Fort Mason,
Yeah.
and you're in the pharmacy.
Yeah.
You meet people.
Okay.
That whole fight breaks out.
Yeah.
Who would you guys side with?
I sided with Kenny.
Sad with Kenny.
Didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Listen, as a solo man who's only got one mission to take care of Clementine, I prefer not to get myself involved in conflicts that I have no benefit from.
I'm glad. I feel that me, Blaven, and I are gonna played the exact same path. So I'm glad you picked this role of.
Oh no! You know what? Now that I know this, the next ones are gonna be different. Because I was thinking about making some dark choices.
I punched that dude in the face.
Yeah, that guy's so annoying.
Well, I didn't punch him. Well, I said, it was like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hit? Like, are we gonna fight? It's like, no, you're gonna have to go through me. And then I verbally confronted him. I didn't physically.
I read all the decisions and I'm like, man, this time we cannot take it any longer.
Like honestly, like that guy's that guy in the dad with the heart.
Oh, Larry?
Yeah, Larry is just that guy who you hate in the zombie group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But
And
he
his
has,
daughter's sort of a bitch.
he has his reasons, I found. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Like, he
I
just
think
wants...
his reason is that he's an angry dude. Like, that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, but he also doesn't trust anybody. You know what? In the zombie apocalypse, I wouldn't trust anybody either.
Yeah. You know, just, never mind.
Yeah. And, the problem was, because I didn't get involved, they both hated me.
Nice.
So Kenny was like, fuck you, you didn't support me. And the old man's like, don't touch my daughter. I'm like, fuck. Shit. Well, this is dumb. And then you go around, right? And you...
Talk to everybody.
You
You meet Glenn.
yeah, you know, and Glenn's cool.
How funny was the radio thing?
Oh, where she
Why
said,
doesn't this work?
there's no batteries. Like, can you meet a dumber character?
Oh, there's no batteries. Okay. You find 2 batteries, it still doesn't work. I don't get it.
Yeah.
And then they're fucking in the wrong way. It's
Yeah.
like it says positive and negative on the fucking batteries and on the fucking radio.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, so inside that whole like little pharmacy, you learn a couple things. You find food for some people, and you give them
Energy
food.
bars.
I gave no food to the Kenny's family.
I gave food to everybody.
I just gave food to Clementine because I'm like, listen, you're my responsibility.
I gave food to Clementine. I gave food to Duck. I gave food to Glenn. I gave
Yeah.
food to the old dude.
Yeah, and then I don't remember. Is this at this point you get to go to the office room?
Yeah.
So you have a choice. You can go to the office room, or you can talk to the nerd guy. What's his face?
Doug.
Doug. And you can go outside and check out what's going on.
Yeah, what do you guys
outside.
think about Doug?
Doug was a fun. I don't know. He didn't really leave an impression.
Okay. Yeah, how about we just go to the office and we check out what happened there?
Okay.
And so this is where you learn about his past.
Yeah, and you learn that this is his parents' pharmacy.
Yeah.
His dad's Kane's there.
Yeah.
You and Clementine have a little thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I want to know, when Clementine asks if you're a bad man,
Yeah, I said yeah.
what did you say?
I didn't lie to her.
Were you just
I
straight
told
up?
him like I killed the dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I said it's complicated.
I don't
Oh.
believe in this one. I told you straight up.
Yeah, I told her straight
'Cause
up.
my
like,
character is, listen, I'm not solo badass.
And you know,
listen, if you're going to tag with me, you got to know everything.
and she said, "Was he a bad man?" And then he's like, yeah.
You said yeah?
No, he's like, yeah.
You don't get a choice. But for me, it was like it's complicated. She's like, oh, and then that
Yeah.
was kind of easy.
And then the other thing is when you pick up the picture.
Yeah.
And I forget her name.
Hotshot reporter.
Yeah, Hotshot reporter comes in and she's like, I know who you are.
Yeah.
And then she says something like, I'll keep your secret. And then you have the choice of saying, do you trust me? Or
Yeah.
how do I trust you? Whatever. What do you guys choose?
How do I trust you?
And I'm assuming she responded with,
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, I picked sure.
you put sure?
Yeah, I was like, okay, fine. Like, I realized I have no choice. Like, what am I gonna bargain with her? I'm gonna bargain nothing. I'm gonna bargain this energy bar.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, I just put yeah, fine.
How about I don't trust you? Because, well, that's too bad.
Nice. You guys made out.
Totally. And then we go out to...
Yeah. I spent way too much time in this area because trying to find the keys. they don't hint that it's not in there.
Yeah.
It's like, we're going to find the keys.
But you find stuff that you need to get the keys later.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but it's like, but he's like, I got to find the keys. You got to find the keys. You got to find the keys. It's like, I wish you told me that they're not in the office.
Yeah.
Well,
I know that, like, the first aid kit's there and everything, but it's like, man, am I missing something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I also spent a lot of time in that room until I was like, fuck, whatever. I'll just go find Glenn because Glenn went to go do the
gas run.
The gas run.
Yeah. Okay. So we went there, and we don't have to talk about how the whole thing plays out.
Yeah.
But what I want to touch upon is when you have the option to get the axe and you have a screwdriver.
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed that you can only have one.
You want both?
Do you want the screwdriver and the axe?
Oh, I want to give the screwdriver to someone else.
I thought Glenn's little quip was funny. He's like, "Hey, where'd your weapon go?" He's like, "Look."
Yeah. But so then there comes the option of girl wants to kill herself.
Oh yeah, so you go up with the axe and you meet the lady trapped in the apartment. It
Yeah.
turns out
she's infected.
Yeah, she's infected. And as a really, really Christian lady,
Yeah.
it's un-Christian like to be a zombie.
Yeah.
and she was in there hoping for her to just die inside.
Yeah.
So you get the option you get the option to either leave her, kill her, or give her the gun to kill herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you guys do?
I just walked away.
You just let her rest in peace, pretty much.
I told her she should calm down. I tried to talk her down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you.
I think that was one of the.
Talking her down. Yeah.
No, because it's leave her or tell her it's gonna be okay,
Mhm.
and then or give her the. I think there was 2 decisions there. And then after that, it's the gun thing.
Oh, okay. Then after that, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Well, what was your ultimate finality?
Oh, in fact, I didn't give her the gun.
You didn't give her the gun.
Then she went for it.
She ran for it.
She went for it.
Wow.
Yeah, she goes to attack the reporter. Wait, what did you do?
I gave her the gun.
Wow, holy shit!
Yeah, so did I at the end.
Wow, you guys.
Concerning adults, man.
No, man, fuck that. I can't see
'Cause
them
it's
shooting
like, I don't-
themselves.
Yeah, no, I
Because you're directly responsible for that life, bro.
she's responsible. I gave her a gun. I didn't tell her to kill
No,
herself.
you. No, never mind. I'm not getting into this.
Yeah, that's a deep argument.
That's a conversation I want to hear.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
If you gave someone a means to kill themselves, do you don't think you're responsible for that? They would never have that means in the first place if you didn't give it to her.
It's still ultimately their decision.
You're kind of helping them.
Yeah, you're helping them by
Decide.
giving them the option.
In the eyes of the law.
That doesn't
I guess.
matter. I couldn't live with myself if I said, "Here's a gun, do what you want with it." I knew for real that could end up killing that person.
Well, she was kind of decided anyway.
Yeah, and
but I didn't know that.
And okay, honestly, I don't know if that makes me a bad person. I was totally fine with that. I was in that context, I was like, I'm totally fine if you kill yourself.
That's the thing too. If you're playing it not knowing what the whole zombie thing was, how would you know if she wasn't fine or not?
Well, I wouldn't, and that's not what the option gave me. So it's kind of a moot point.
What do you mean a moot point?
You're asking me
you said
if I didn't know that you could just turn, right?
Well, no, because you said earlier, it's why is Lee scared of zombies? You know what I mean?
Because
When
at that
doesn't
point
know.
he has no clue.
But you wouldn't know either about the infection thing. You wouldn't have known about the infection.
Oh, I
thing.
thought she was bitten.
Yeah, she was bitten, and she will just.
Yeah,
turn
she knew
eventually.
she was going to turn. That's why she was locked in.
Yeah, that's another thing too. How are they so sure that's what? I don't know. I know it's causality, A plus B.
Well, yeah, because it was like there were people in the
You know what I
convenience store
mean?
when you talk to them, they were like, "I've seen people turn, they get bitten and they turn." And then when you go to there, she's like, "I've seen people in my group turn, I'll get bitten," and she tells you that's what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave her the gun.
I couldn't do it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to save it. You die on your own. If you could choose to die, I'm not going to give you the means to do it. It's too much.
I thought the scene after that. Okay, so what happens? So she
She
goes
goes for the
gun.
reporter, and then we
Yeah.
all fall, and then she gets the gun anyway.
Oh, okay.
And shoots herself.
All right.
What happens to you?
So we give her the gun, and then Glenn was like, someone has to stay,
Yeah.
and then the reporter's like, why does someone have to stay? And then Lee's like, someone has to pick up the gun.
Oh, okay.
So Glenn and the reporter leave, and you stand there while she shoots herself, and then you hear a bang, and you only see Lee's face. You see a flash of light,
Yeah.
and then you hear blood splatter, and then he just picks up the gun and you walk out.
Oh man, my scene was way worse.
Okay.
Because she goes for the gun, and then we all go help the reporter girl.
Yeah.
We fall over the railing. The gun falls. We
Yeah.
look for it. She has it. Lee tries to talk her down. You see her shoot herself in the head.
Oh wow.
I didn't think they'd show it, but it's her brains are all over.
That's awesome.
I was like, oh my god.
That's pretty cool.
So I think that you made the right decision because then she went out mercilessly. I ended up having to break the motel, and I actually got to see her die. Wow, so there goes my logic. What did happen to you?
Same thing as Anthony. But I want to ask you a question, Anthony. When she has the gun to her head,
Yeah.
and they gives the option, she's praying to God. What was your response? Did you say, I'm here with you? Or did you say God's here with you?
Oh,
Or
I said,
amen?
may God be with you. Because even though I'm playing it as me and I'm not religious, that person is. So it's going to give that person comfort in their end times.
Which is so weird because you gave him a gun to kill themselves with.
Okay, this is something I want to know. Even though you're not religious, do you think that it is right for you to say something like that to someone who is religious? Personally, if I don't know, I know that everybody has different opinions on this.
Yeah.
But if, say, I was hugely religious and I knew you weren't, but you said it anyway, I think I would be offended.
Before you die.
Yeah, I'd be like, listen, you don't believe bullshit.
Well, I don't know. I have had that conversation with people.
Yeah.
I've known people that were like,
Yeah.
when I'm at a table and I fold my hands but I'm not religious, they get offended because they're like, what are you doing? You're just making a hand gesture at that point. But like I've had other people where they get offended when I don't do anything. Where it's just if I just sit at a table to say grace and I just have my hands on my laps, like they get offended at that. So I've found in my experience that if you kind of just I don't want to say play along because that's kind of offensive, but it's the only word that comes to my mind right now.
Yeah.
So if you kind of do that, then
if you kind of mirror what they do.
Yeah, mirror what they do. Like more people are more at ease than if I were just like, look at me, fuck God, like.
I didn't say you had to
Well,
say
here we
that.
go in the podcast.
Yeah, like that's what people take that as. They take it as like a slight against what they believe in. Like I'm mocking them.
Okay. The other thing too, though, Vince, you made a good point with the religious thing. It's unchristian to be a zombie, but isn't it also against like?
Isn't suicide
Yeah,
against?
Yeah, suicide is against religion.
Yeah,
Taking your
so
own life is.
yeah.
It is.
So I was just like, man, this girl's just totally
But
messed.
the Bible's full of loopholes. Whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, she went for it.
Yeah.
Glenn really wanted to get out there.
Yeah, but you know what?
Although he just really wanted to save her. Like I think he was in your camp of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when he asked, I want to save her, the first thing out of my mouth was, I didn't want to save this bitch. Like, I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But you don't get that option. I'm like, well, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm such a bleeding heart. That's the thing.
Yeah, whatever.
See, after
Yeah,
that,
it's true.
after that whole fiasco, you go back to the place. You go back to the pharmacy.
And you go to get the keys.
Yeah, you gotta go
When I
get the
finally
keys now.
figured out.
Yeah.
I got to the
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically the run up to the ending of the game.
Yeah.
Or the episode.
Oh God, it got me excited there for a second.
Yeah, okay, so anyways, whatever. You break the window, TV sound, blah, blah, blah. You go to your brother.
Yep.
And you think he's dead.
But he's not.
And he's alive.
Alive in zombie terms.
Do you get down on one knee and reminisce with him? Or do you just flat out kill him?
Oh, I reminisced.
Okay.
I killed him.
Like, you didn't even...
I didn't even talk to him. I didn't even pick a choice option. I just killed him.
Okay, yeah, I reminisce too.
Wait,
Holy
how did
fuck.
this happen? I thought you would have reminisced, man.
I don't know.
Anthony, sorry, Anthony.
Anthony, yeah. I don't know. At that point, he's dead. So
I
what's the
see.
point?
I see.
What am I
see.
gonna? I'm gonna reminisce. It's like I'm reminiscing to a brick. Like
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if I saw my own loved one,
I don't think it's for them. I think it's for you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for them at all.
I don't
Dude,
care.
Listen, it's okay.
If you were a zombie, I would let Anthony get the times.
Yeah,
in my zombie brain, I'm like, he's really wasting his time.
Like, I don't think I would make it as long as Lee made it out, but I would say goodbye to you. And then I would chop your head off.
Yeah, because man, this makes me like feel like a bad person. Because even when you just kill him, like straight up, he even before he axes him, he says, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, that's also too much. That's too much talking for this portion. Like he is dead by all like meaning of the word.
Yeah, I don't know. The way I looked at it is like, listen, I didn't get the last time you were alive. I didn't get a chance to say how I felt. And I'm like, this is the only other chance I'm going to get.
But you're right, though, Anthony. Like, he's not listening.
Yeah.
No, he's not listening. But I'm saying it was more for you. As a person.
I understand that, but me as a person, I didn't care.
I know. I know. What's up, Blaven?
This is interesting. Like, all these decisions we make. If it happened in real life, would we be the same? Because like this is like a disconnect. You know, it's not. Us.
Yeah, screen
yeah,
ties.
Yeah. Like I said, like I'm playing not as if it were me, but I'm trying to guide him in the character that I think he should be.
Oh.
Okay.
So what I say might not be in line with my real decision.
Yeah, so for like when I heard Lee's backstory of I haven't seen my family in a super, super long time.
Yeah.
Like I've been out of here.
Yeah.
Like I was like, if I were in that situation, like how I would play, like I haven't seen you in forever. I don't fucking care.
Wow. That's weird.
I don't know. That's like okay. I have like family in the States,
Yeah,
and I see them like once. a
No,
year.
that's not what it is. This is your sister. You grew up with her, and then for a period of 2 years, you're gone. You don't see her. You come back. She's a zombie. Are you still heartless?
Yeah.
Well, then there you go.
Okay.
That's a more correct comparison, I would say.
Okay.
You know, it's the same thing with or like your parents. Like these people raised you. They give you a house. They give you stuff to eat. You have a falling out. You don't talk to them. You come back. They're dead. Now you never got a chance to reason with them or say anything. So you just
I probably in that case, in parents' case, I'd probably say it while I'm doing it.
Okay. Well, there you go. Blaven?
Wow. It's heavy stuff.
What?
It was just, wow. It's just, if that happened to me, it's just like, man, I'd be waterworks all day.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter to Blaven, actually.
Yeah.
It could be like someone he just met. Oh my god! You helped me walk across the street!
Fucking assholes. It's just probably gonna happen, dude.
Don't say that.
Well, it's just like,
You're just wishing a zombie apocalypse on everybody.
No, it's just like, just. No, I mean, like, that. I mean, that's what will happen. Like, no matter if I just met them just like, in a brief group of time with the group, it's like, aw.
Okay, I kind of want to ask this more personal question then.
Oh,
How do you guys act at funerals?
What do you mean?
Like, are you the type to like see, like, say, I don't know, do you guys still have your like grandparents?
No.
Yep.
Like, and you saw both yours?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, like, I don't know. Like, what happened to you, Blaven, when...
Well, I've
when
never
you
met
went-
one of my grandfathers.
Oh, okay.
I was really young. I remember crying. Because
Oh,
it's
okay.
like, the last time you saw that person, they were alive.
Yeah.
Now they're not alive. It's kind of jarring, and it's also really, like, psychological.
Well, what was the question you were going to ask?
I was going to ask, how do you respond to that kind of thing? Like, how do you
Oh.
respond to a funeral, like, at the death of a loved one?
I don't respond to it well. It's just, it's weird seeing someone you knew talk to you and how you remember them, and you see them not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Like, yeah, like, for my... Like, at my grandpa's funeral, like, I kind of didn't respond. Like, I was part of the people who were like, I'm sorry. Like, I was part of the main portion where people come around, they're like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Anthony. I'm like, oh, okay. But, like, I don't know, when I saw him, I was like, you're dead. So, like, mourning over you is not gonna bring you back. And, like, but I can still cherish all the memories that I had with you. Like, I'm glad that my grandpa was, like, a great person in my eyes. Like I did love him, like, it's family, right? But me crying over you being dead really isn't gonna do anything. And that's kind of like what happened. Like, that's how I handled that situation, and I guess it played into my decision in Walking Dead.
I just have a lot more grief. Like, for all honesty's purposes, I put out more grief than I'm not a very strong person in those kind of things, like personal wise. And if I saw someone who I knew, like, especially like in such small groups, like, I just don't think I could not care. It's tough, especially with loved ones too.
I think with the way you put it, Anthony, you make it sound like mourning is a bad thing.
Well, no,
I'm not
like,
saying that.
I'm,
No, I know. I understand where he's coming from. Where it's you mourn. Honestly, there's no point to it.
There's no point and there's no gain to it. But does that mean that you shouldn't do it?
You're right, though. It's more for me than it is for...
Yeah, I don't judge people who do mourn.
Yeah.
Like, everybody deals with it in a different way. Like, it is a sad time. I'm not saying I was, like, smiling and, like, dancing at the funeral. Like, I was sad. Like, I was like, oh, man, I'm not going to see you. But that was as far as my sadness went. Was, oh, man, I'm not going to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess some people would see that as, like...
Not caring?
Yeah, some people tell me that...
I got questioned about that.
Because it's like... Did they mean that little to you that you just didn't care enough to even be sad about? It's, you know what I mean? It's like if somebody really meant something to you, when you think about not having them around, it really affects you.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, then it's like, you know, what the heck, right? So it's just kind of that kind of thing. And I guess for me, that's also the fear that I have of people not caring about me after I'm gone, kind of thing. But it's just like that's like a whole new insecurity. I think it was just cut off because we're just trying to play a game.
See, this is why I wanted to talk
for
about
clarification, I'm not on either of your guys. I'm not saying other guys are doing something wrong.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I understand. Do you mind if we ask your point of view in this kind of things?
Yeah, I actually aligned more with Anthony.
No, I expected that.
Yeah.
I expected that.
Yeah.
I understand. I guess, I'm the more emotional.
The only actual funeral I can recall is when TJ's grandparents died. Or grandmother, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only funeral I've ever been to.
Yeah, and I can't even remember how you reacted.
I didn't cry.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oof.
Like everybody else was, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. And it's not like it's not like I didn't care. It's just it happened.
It's just I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like if I cried, it would be because I was forcing myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I cried.
yeah, but there you go. Death It happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
We all deal with it in different ways. Continuing on this game, so you sliced off his
Yeah, we're in a
neck.
game. Wow.
Yeah.
And then you got the key.
I got the key.
And then at this point, I was like, why the fuck aren't you just running back?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got the key, and that was a really good workout.
And then the guy says, oh no, they're coming. I'm like, they are? And then it cuts to the zombies, and they all turn around. And I'm like,
Yeah, at that point, I'm like, they only turned around because you yelled.
yeah, I was
Asshole.
so pissed. I was like, fuck you, Doug. What are you doing?
Well, I guess I know what your next decision is. Also, how did they lock the door when Lee broke the lock?
They didn't.
They didn't.
They didn't.
That was the thing.
They're boarding the door with their bodies.
Yeah, I know. I saw that, but it's like...
They just closed the gate, but they didn't.
Yeah, like, Lee, why did you let them break the lock? Come on, buddy.
They didn't know the combo.
They didn't have the combo,
that's true.
because he just found that lock, and he's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, what a guy.
So then here's where the big decision comes in the game. You are given a couple choices now.
Yeah.
The first of which is a series of events happen. Either the store reporter's going to die or Doug's going to die.
Carly, I picked Carly.
You picked Carly.
Yeah,
And
shit,
Anthony
I
picked.
picked Carly.
And I picked Carly.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that the right thing to do was pick Carly.
Anyways.
So my thing here was, I looked at Doug, and I was like, you could reprogram a remote. That's pretty sick. I looked at Carly, I was like, you know how to shoot things real well.
Yeah.
So you.
What I also thought was, I selected this guy, I'm like, I can make mechs. And then look at this girl, she knows my secret.
Oh, but couldn't you just end her and then
Yeah, and then no one knows.
No, that's what I mean. That's why I don't know why I didn't pick Doug.
Yeah.
Mechs.
Because robots, like, I don't get it.
But because he said I missed my robots, I'm like, you put Gundam?
Yeah.
And then, but, I picked Carly because I'm like, yo, you're going to get it on with Lee. I'm going to make you get on with every girl.
Okay.
Lee,
So yeah,
kidding.
I picked Carly solely because I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just kind of like I was only thinking about short-term gain.
Yeah, I was thinking about the gun and the ammo.
Yeah, I didn't really think about who would be
on your side.
Yeah,
That's
and
weird.
throughout the whole thing, Carly is a fucking idiot. She couldn't get the batteries to work.
Yeah.
But Doug hasn't really proven anything either.
Because it hasn't been around.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was total polar opposites. One was not good with physical things, but
Yeah.
great with technology. The other one was terrible. Technology was where she couldn't even put batteries in.
Yeah.
But she's a great shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you happen to know what happens if you pick Doug?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I even know what happens in future episodes if you have Doug.
Oh, I don't know that. I just know what happens when you pick Doug is that Doug's alive.
Yeah. So I could tell you all about how that.
It's not like a
decision's
bottleneck
changed.
choice.
That's so weird because, like, okay, I'm going to say this now. The preview for the next episode changes, I guess?
Yeah.
When he pick? Oh, that's cool.
It changes based on all the decisions you make.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So, and then at the end, you got to save Clementine.
Oh, okay, before that,
Clementine.
when you're choosing between Doug and Carly, I took a while to decide, and I thought it was the really cool scene because everything's in slow-mo, right?
Yeah.
But if you kind of look to the middle, like almost to where the counter is almost down,
Yeah.
Clementine is also confused, and she just looks at you. Like, she turns to you and is like, what the fuck are you gonna do? In, like, slow motion. Like, it was, like, the coolest scene I've seen. It was...
Interesting.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Interesting.
I just wanted to point that out.
Cool. And then, okay, yeah. So after that, you gotta save Clementine, and I'm
Yeah.
sure you gotta save Clementine.
Nope. No, I saved Clementine.
Yeah.
You get to the door, and what happens at the door?
Fucking, what's
Fucking
his
the
face?
guy punches you.
Yeah, he punches me in the face.
And it's because you guys sided with Kenny.
Yeah, it's because I sided with Kenny.
He punched me out too.
He
Yeah.
didn't say anything. But what happens after you're on the floor?
You guys tell me what happens.
Kenny helps you.
Kenny helped
What
pick
does he
me
say?
up.
What did he say?
He
You think I'm
says,
not letting one of us...
yeah, he's like, I'm not letting a good person fall behind or whatever.
I'm not letting someone, like, get eaten today.
Kenny also comes back for me. He
Yeah.
says, "You may be an asshole, but I'm done seeing people die today."
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, you're pretty much home stretch.
Wow.
People are telling you what's going on,
Yeah,
and Glenn's got to leave.
Yeah, that final talk in the
Uh-huh.
motel.
Yeah. And I don't think there's any really interesting revelations.
Well, there
here.
was one when you talked to the guy that punched you out.
Yeah.
Where he asked you if he likes his daughter or not. If you like, right? And what did you guys say?
I said no.
No, just straight up no.
Yeah,
What
I said no.
I said she's okay.
Yeah. What do you say?
Yeah. He's like, well, fuck you then. Like, right? And he just got really pissed.
Oh, did I say no? No, I said her dad did try to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like,
Smart talk.
F you.
Yeah. No, I said no. He's like, good. Keep it that way. Because Because if any harm comes... Oh, because he also knows your secret.
Yeah.
For some
He's like, I know who the fuck you are.
If any harm comes to her or that little girl Clementine, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I hope we kill him first.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the end of episode 1. You're like, oh, the motel's safety, electricity's gone.
Vroom. And then I like the title of the episode. It was like Starved Out or something.
Yeah, I like... Yeah, they knew when to cut in the music.
Yeah.
So that when that comes out, and then the preview happens, and then changes and whatever.
Pretty exciting, man. Bandits.
Yeah.
Like, and the starvation aspect wasn't an aspect I thought they would have chosen to do, because it's not really that exciting, right?
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that. There's a new character.
Yeah, there's
New characters, tons of new characters.
Tons of new
tons
characters.
of new people, and
it's called Starve for Help.
Yeah, Starve for Help. But there you go. That's the end of our episode 1 conversion. But I want to get you guys quick thoughts on the game thus far, Blaven.
Not really that into it.
Okay.
Yeah, not really that into it. It's just it's too passive for me of a game.
What do you mean?
Like, it's just like there's not enough interaction for me. It's just like, yeah, okay, you have some QTEs, quick time events, but they're just like tap.
So the mental stimulation isn't as exciting as like the physical is.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't care about making heartbreaking decisions.
Well, it turns out now that it doesn't really affect you that much.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying at the time.
At the time, yeah, okay, it was exciting and interesting enough. It's like, oh, who should I pick? And
I'm not trying to guide you. I just want your honest answer.
Yeah, I felt like it was going to make a difference, but now that I know it doesn't, it kind of sways me a little more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony?
I am excited, like Blaven said, after the fact. I am a little disappointed that some would seem like major choice decisions like get bottlenecked into one path.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, the first time through, I didn't know which ones were bottlenecks. Like, I couldn't tell, right, until like I saw someone else play or I read or I saw online. So that was really good. So now going into episode 2 fresh, I'm really excited to flesh out these characters and grow Lee how I want to grow Lee.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm kind of in the mixed camp at this one.
Yeah.
Yes, the fact that it is pretty much a straight line path.
Yeah.
You actually don't have any choice in where you're going.
Yeah.
Is very, very upsetting. At the same time, though, because it is just a singular story, they can create all these epic, or not epic, but these tension-filled moments.
yeah,
But my bigger problem is that Lee is already an established character. He isn't this slate that you're going to try and
Mold.
he's
into
not
what you-
Commander Shepard.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of last year, I've been reading a lot of reviews on how like Mass Effect failed in that sense, whereas this game succeeds.
What?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that.
because this game has the shades of gray. But the thing is, it's shades of gray all on the good side of morality.
Right.
And I just don't like that about it.
Mhm.
For me, the game that's best done, the choice and decision and morality things the best is still The Witcher 2.
Okay.
But the problem with The Witcher 2 was because you can really go wherever you want, make the decisions you like, you can end up with an ending that's totally unsatisfying.
So yeah, like I was actually talking about that stuff to a programmer friend of
Yeah.
mine, and I was like, he's a professional programmer, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, like in decision games, like how do you handle
Yeah.
that? And it's actually planned out, because once you do get too far out in the tree, like they have like a conversation tree, right?
Yeah.
And where things can go, it's a lot harder to write for,
Mm-hmm.
and B, if you give them that much choice,
Yeah.
you can't really make those like really cinematic, impactful
Exactly.
events because of just how everything will play
Yeah.
out. Like there's just too many options. There's
Yeah.
too much work, pretty much.
I know, and that's the problem. Like, what I want is a game like this that really does have all the options. Things that, like, I've said this before, like a game that has 100 hours of content, but chances are you'll only ever see 15 hours of it because of decisions you make. And I totally get the fact that in today's day and age, we just don't have the resources
Yeah.
to do that kind
And
of
yeah,
stuff.
at a pure logistic standpoint, it's time, money, and it's not something anybody's willing to risk.
And even like I said, the closest thing in The Witcher, like when I finished that game, because I could really make decisions I wanted, I ended up with an ending that I was like, I didn't like. But I can't fault the designer for that because I went that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, this game it has interesting moments, but it is very scripted.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing more episodes. Actually, I've pretty much seen all of episode 2 at this point, and shit goes down.
I heard when we get to the end, episode 5 is like all of 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one. Yeah. For something that I was excited to start, I'm a little...
Too excited to end.
No, I'm just a little. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like I can't wait till it's over now. Like this is more like I can't wait to play because I can't wait to see, but more rather, I can't wait till I'm done.
Okay.
And that kind of sucks that seeing as this is episode 1.
Wow, I really did not expect you to have that
Yeah,
mentality already.
yeah. But there you go. Look forward to the next 4 weeks of The Walking Dead,
Yep.
and we will see you with episode 2.
I guess now we can just play it as like I want to see how this story they created, and I just want to see the, decisions I make will make interesting interactions rather than impactful interactions. You know what I mean? Now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still gonna try and play it the way that I want Lee to be, or what I think he should be.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot more transparent now.
I'm excited for more talks as a person.
Sure.
Like, between us.
Yeah, that's exciting. I'm
Yeah.
sure they all want to hear that on the Geek She Culture podcast.
It's kind of heavy today.
not the psychological, philosophical show.
And next week it's gonna be like, value of food.
But the value of human meat.
Could be. Anyways, see you guys next week.